So this podcast is sponsored by Audible. Go to audibletrial.com/mediahole for your free 30-day free trial, including one free audiobook. There's over 180,000 to choose from. You can listen on your iPhone, your Android, your Kindle, or any other MP3 playing device. Thank you, Audible. Once again, that's audibletrial.com/mediahole. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Media Hole Podcast. It's a weekly podcast in which my name is Nathan, and my good friend Ian.
You gotta stop calling us friends, man.
Fuck you.
We're lovers.
Talk about news and movies and television and comics and video games and
All Might fell over.
and life and all sorts of shit.
Cool. Oh, we also have to do one thing. All cops are bastards. Never
All
gonna drop
cops
that.
are bastards. We will open every episode with it until the day we drop dead.
Or until the police are defunded.
Well, which one's more likely to happen first, Ian?
I don't know, but if you're black and you're in certain parts of the country, you might just all of a sudden have a desire to be hung from a tree in the middle of nowhere, and the cops will call it a suicide.
Gotta love it.
Yeah. I got a fucking comment about someone saying, you know who you are out there. You go like, man, Nathan talks about politics for way too long. And I'm like, motherfucker, I bring it up every time.
I'm here too.
Yeah.
Damn, one of your friends was like, I don't know how you can be friends with Nathan.
Oh, no, it wasn't that.
Oh.
It was that he was like, he skims through the first 20 minutes. and it was like, he's asked me to ask you to put timestamps in.
Eat shit.
Yeah. No, that was my response. I'm like, fuck off. It's like 10 to 15 minutes. Like,
Should I just set like a 20-minute timer for us to go back in? Just every 20 minutes? We're like, video game, beep, beep, beep. Oh, fuck cops.
Yeah. Fuck cops.
Fuck cops.
Charge the cops who killed Breonna Tyler.
Also, Jugmeat Singh, you got fucking
Oh, yeah.
hard.
Fucking
That sucks.
based. Awesome. Good for you.
Fuck the Bloc Québécois.
Yeah. Oh, well, was it Block?
It was Bloc Québécois. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, they're all like fucking
they're xenophobic
idiots.
for sure.
You mean the only fucking province?
The Separatist Party?
Yeah, you mean like the province where you're not allowed to wear a fucking turban or hijab if you work in the like a government building?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that.
Also,
I mean, Alberta's bad too, though. And
also, didn't the
Saskatchewan.
fucking asshole, the guy from the last election, who he was actually just a straight up racist?
Shear?
No, okay, not him. Scheer tries to hide it.
Oh,
just
Trudeau?
a very fuck off, Nathan. Not the smaller party. It was a newer party. It has conservative in the name.
Oh, was it like PCP?
Y'all, they really should have thought that one better. It was the PCP guy.
Yeah, I think
he's
the
from
PCP.
Quebec.
Sure.
Yeah. I know Scheer's from Alberta.
Yeah.
Also a
of
racist
course.
spot.
Yeah, like
I think all countries should split up. I think America is too big, and I think Canada is too big.
to be fair though, like half of Canada, no one lives there.
Yeah, but what,
Like, what are the fucking territories gonna do? Like, what if Yukon and fucking Northwest Territories
Ontario becomes the new main province, obviously.
Oh yeah, Ontario should.
It's
separate.
like okay, Ontario. Well, we already have Ottawa,
yeah.
so Quebec can fuck off. But here's the thing: is Quebec going to become their own province, or are they going to take the Maritimes? Because that's the real question. Because
I guess
that's
the
the big
Maritimes.
fucking issue because we'd have to have an unguarded border with Quebec. Because you know how fucking annoying it would be to be like, oh shit, I'm a newfie.
I mean, maybe all borders should be unguarded, Ian.
You're right.
Maybe the idea of a border is blatantly xenophobic.
Maybe we should go to Europe for 1 second and just walk across borders to be like, oh shit, how do they make this work? It's almost as if you don't antagonize the rest of the world, you don't have to have a guarded border.
Yeah.
America.
Huh.
Also, their fucking guarded border at the from Canada to the United States is a goddamn joke.
Yeah.
Like, they're so man. I've had like really nice border patrol officers.
Oh yeah.
I usually actually get nicer ones when I'm going to America, which is the American border patrol officers. When you're coming back, it's the Canadians.
Oh yeah, I guess.
It's just that like, okay, you know what it is Canadians at their jobs. It's not that big of a deal.
Whenever I'm at
rude.
airports, though, it's when you're coming back from America and you get the Canadian border people. They're chill as fuck.
Okay, coming back from America, yeah, but if you're coming back from like the fucking
Where'd you go, eh?
Oh, where'd you go?
Oh, you came back from a vacation.
Oh, fuck, you went to Florida? That sounds cool.
Oh, Florida.
Oh, sick. That sounds nice, bud.
Beautiful.
Anyways, have fun on your drive back to Mississauga.
Oh, fuck there, bud. Let me just stamp that fucking passport for you.
Yeah. Oh, they don't stamp the passport.
Let's just
Actually,
fucking write some shit down on the piece of paper there.
Yeah,
for you,
even
bud.
when I went to the Dominican in November, I don't think they stamped my passport.
I think they... Maybe they stopped doing it.
Or maybe it just depends on
Or maybe they're too fast for you and you didn't even know.
Maybe, I don't know.
Because
You know that part in Persona 5 when you go to Hawaii?
Yes.
And Ryuji, because when you play the game in English, they're all speaking English. So, like, the American...
Ryuji's like, I don't know how to speak English.
The American Border Patrol agent says, like, some shit where he's like, is this for business or pleasure? And Ryuji, not knowing English, doesn't even read the situation and goes, yeah, I'm super excited to be here. But it's like, it doesn't make sense until you realize that just because he's speaking English doesn't mean he's not speaking Japanese.
Yeah.
Those games have a questionable dub only in those moments and when they talk about how they're failing their English class.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or they're like, traditional Japanese, I don't know how to speak that shit. It's like, yeah, that makes sense. You're very
Ian,
white.
if you have a problem with the way they dub that, then you should play the original version of Persona 1, where it all takes place in America, and one of the characters was just put in blackface.
Oh, was that for Persona 1?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's rough.
Which they had the opposite take away the racism thing for Persona 2, where in Japan, one of the villains is Hitler, but in the American version, they changed him to Hitler with a fat mustache.
Oh yeah, so when I go into America, they're like, "Oh, what you coming here for?" And I'm like, I have some friends down in Ohio, and they're like, "Oh, that's sick."
Oh, you're white, come right through.
Yeah, but then when I come back into Canada, they're like, "Where are you from?" And I'm like, "Here, I'm from Mississauga." And they're like, "Oh yeah, cool. Where in Mississauga?
Name censored.
Where about?" That's too much detail for the podcast.
Honestly, I was gonna bleep the other one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Yeah. Sure. And then they're just like, what elementary school did you go to? It's like, you don't even live where I do you?
Excuse me?
Fucking, they're just the worst.
Oh, yeah.
Or I think I came back through like the, there's 2 exits to America from Canada. I went to the farther one, the one that goes to Detroit. And they were like, why are you over here if you live over there? And I'm like, my dad lives closer to here, so I was visiting him.
Yeah.
Anyways, Border Patrol's stupid.
Oh,
get rid of it.
Honestly, the Detroit border, I'd be like, honestly, y'all are easier to deal with, and there's like no traffic near it.
You know what? All the fucking ways to get out of Ontario are all across giant bridges.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So maybe have a patrolled bridge, because bridges are, let's say, I don't know, America does something stupid. Let's say the border becomes unguarded to the north. But then America does something stupid. They could very easily fuck up that border.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, yeah, but if America was like, you know what, we're gonna try to fuck over Canada, they just could.
Oh no,
they just could. Like
even if like Canadians can sit there,
they spend like they could have 25 Canadian military.
Oh yeah, I think we have like 50 jets throughout the entire country.
And
where America has like 1 million.
And America has 20 jets that cost more money than any school.
Well, yeah, but why would you need school when you can have a sick-ass jet?
Yeah. Like, it's like, oh, for this one jet that Bernie lets be built in his state, you could build 4 schools.
The Royal Canadian Air Force has 391 aircraft in service.
It's actually the Royal Canadian Air Force, Ian.
It's
Remember that show?
That was a comedy show, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, it was a comedy show.
Yeah. Actually, we have the 6th.
It was essentially this hour
here's
is
the thing.
22 minutes.
We have the 6th largest Air Force in the Americas.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, but a lot of those countries are
because
tiny.
the ones above us is 5 of the ones above us is the United States. It's the United States Air Force, the United States Navy, United States Army, and United States Marine Corps, and then the Brazilian Air Force.
All of those air forces are bigger than the Canadian Air Force.
Yeah.
That's funny. But also, I mean, I bet Scientology has a bigger air force than Canada.
Also, one of those isn't an air force. Well, no, fucking 4 of them aren't an air force. The Navy is not an air force, neither are the Marines.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair. That's true. But, like, we're America. We should have all the planes and money and murder. We do all of it.
Also, I'm sure the jump between, like, Americas and Brazil is, like, 20,000 in difference. Anyways, whatever.
Yep. Hell yeah. Thanks for the politics, boys.
Yep.
Also, trans rights.
Trans rights.
Hell yeah.
I think was Breonna Tyler trans?
No, but there was 3 trans people that got murdered recently.
Yeah, can't remember their names. Sorry, I cannot remember everyone's.
We don't have it written down. It came to my mind.
I'm sure I can go on Twitter for 5 seconds and find out. But
yep.
I only have my filthy lefty Twitter.
Yeah. Why would you follow anyone that's not?
Yeah. All right. So before we get into the news,
why would you follow Joe Rogan if your brother if your friend has an older brother that's just the same?
Because Joe Rogan is like a kind meathead. Like, he appeals to dumbasses and like people like on the right, but Joe Rogan's a nice guy.
Is he?
Yeah.
I think there's I think we're canceling him. So
why? Because he's related to Chris D'Elia?
I think there was some sort of other thing.
They did podcast. They were like frequent guests on each other's podcast. Anyways, I'm gonna send you this image.
Okay. This is a new segment on the show called. Hold on. Let me send you a text real quick. Oh, okay.
Hold up. Let me send you a text real quick because the implications of this tweet might make you upset, but also they couldn't. I'm just Anyways, I'm gonna look up reasons why you should cancel Joe Rogan, and hopefully there's none.
The Last of Us Part 2 and The Last Jedi have one thing in common. They both have the words "the last" in their titles. That is definitely the only reason their reviews are so parallel across the board. Definitely. And what we have here is the Metacritic page for Last of Us Part 2, where it shows 95% Metascore from critics and a 3.4 user score, next to Star Wars Episode 7 The Last Jedi, which is an 84...
Episode 8.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Episode 8. I can't read. Has an 84 critical Metascore and a 4.3 user score. And what we were just talking recently about this in the Dakar on the way here.
Yeah, because Nathan had to pick me up because I've been drinking all day.
Hell yeah. Is that obviously, and this isn't me trying to throw game reviewers under the bus. Y'all do.
Okay, no, we don't have to go here.
You guys have a hard job, but also game reviewing.
You're not as qualified as film critics. But also, you know what that tweet is implying?
Yeah.
The follow up, the end part saying, and that's definitely the only reason why people don't like them, is he's implying is because there's women characters.
Oh yeah, well that also makes sense. Actually, I mean that's reasonable.
It's reasonable, but I actually went on the user scores on Metacritic to see what they were saying, and pretty much it was just everyone saying, "God damn." I wish I didn't buy this game after I read those spoilers. And I know there's people out there who have played it even after hearing the spoilers, going to go see one of them in an hour or so.
Yep.
Who were like, the game's great. I still enjoy it despite the spoilers. Because their spoilers don't tell you everything. But if they tell you enough where your gut response is, man, I don't want to play that, don't play it. Because that's why the user score is so low.
Yeah, I mean, again, the problem with review bombing is that it's all bandwagoning. And so you can't really say that there's probably a pretty good chance that a lot of people making reviews have not played the game.
I have tons of Last of Us 2 memes on my phone.
Yeah.
Because I think they're funny. And I am bandwagoning, but also I think The Last of Us 1 is a good story. I don't like playing it.
See, I think the gameplay for The Last of Us 1 is quite clever. I think it's really good, and it revived this survival horror genre.
That's fine. The real thing that actually sucks is Sony did some abuse the fuck out of DMCA claims.
Oh, that's yeah. Oh, I'm not defending that.
If you don't know, is that 4chan has a board called V, which is all about talking about video games. And there, obviously, it's circle jerky because it's 4chan, but Sony was literally hitting the board with DMCA claims like, hey, you're not allowed, and then like forcing the guys who run 4chan to pull down the threads.
Yep.
And 4chan, just like every other website, they let you know when a thread has been archived because of that shit. Like when you have an old video on your YouTube favorites that gets DMCA claimed. You still know it was there. It just says you can't watch it anymore. So.
Yep. Again, we're not going to get into it. I canceled my pre-order for that game, and then they still charged me for it and sent it to me, and then I got a refund. But I'll probably get that game when it's cheap and give it an actual, good old college try, because
when it becomes a PlayStation hits game because they're blowing their fuck, or when it's on PS5 and I have nothing else. But I shouldn't, because PS5 actually has games unlike the PS4
at launch. Yeah. Well, I'm sick and tired of this goddamn knack disrespect.
Okay, one game does not mean they have games.
Battlefield 4 Thank you.
A game that was also on the previous consoles. Look, PS5 has GTA 5 coming in 2021.
GTA 5, my favorite game for the PS3 after here's an entire list of video games.
Also, people like the meme on the fact that that GTA 5 came out on PS3 and is on PS4 and PS5. Like it's been on 3 console generations.
Yeah. It's not a big get.
But in a fucking... Maybe Skyrim will be as well, but also Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, sorry, but Resident Evil 4 is a fucking great game.
So is GTA 5 if you're not a dickhead about it.
I wouldn't call it great. It's not even the best GTA.
Do you think there's going to be a bunch of Black Lives Matter stuff in GTA 6 that just falls super flat?
Oh, you mean like the entirety of GTA 5?
I would say what they tried to do with San Andreas, and they succeeded about making a whole thing about gangster culture and stuff, and then they tried to bring it back in GTA 5, where not only are they trying to be gangster,
I thought you said
but they're
they
also trying to be
tried but
rappers.
did not succeed in San Andreas, and I was like, hold on.
Oh, no.
San Andreas is the one they succeeded at.
San Andreas does a really good job, especially since one of the main characters is a CIA plant to incite gang violence.
Yeah, like COINTELPRO.
Yeah, it's done really well. But then GTA 5, it's like you and your buddy, like Franklin and... God, he's such a good character.
Lamar, isn't it?
Lamar, yeah. Black Jesus. He was on a Cartoon Network show.
Yeah.
Where he played Black Jesus.
Oh.
Okay. So, they were like, what they were trying to be is they were like 2 dudes who were so far removed from the gangbanger scene, but they wanted to be in it, but they just wanted to be rich. And then they like suck at everything they do, and it's just like, oh god, everything in GTA 5 I think just sucks.
The entire story of that game is embarrassing.
I like playing it. I think it's fun, except for when You
mean the torture scene that's incredibly like gruesome, and then succeeds, and then follows up by making a half-hearted attempt at an explanation.
One second,
criticism?
Wait 1 second. Are we talking about The Last of Us 2 now, or?
Oh no, I was talking about GTA 5.
Yeah, no, that sucks. Where Trevor brutally tortures someone and then he's supposed to go kill him, but instead you drive him to the airport and just throw him outside and say, "Go get on a plane to Canada and never come back." And it's like, you still just like rip this man's nuts apart.
What about the part where they introduce Trevor by having him beat the shit out of the main character of Lost and the Damned, and
also by you're banging his girlfriend because she's a drug addict and you're a drug dealer. And then he comes and says, "Trevor, please stop fucking Ashley, the love of my life." Who, at the end of the Lost and the Damned, you fucking get in the car. You get the end of that game is you destroy the entire motorcycle game. The Lost are all dead.
Yep.
And then you're lying in the clubhouse where Johnny's living with his actions of the fact that he's just killed his brothers. And Ashley walks in, who abandoned you earlier, and just lies down next to you. And it's supposed to be like a happy, like, you guys are going to live, it's going to get better fucking thing. But instead they moved south, did worse shit, and became drug addicts. And then he gets curb stomped on the side of the fucking road by some asshole that we're supposed to like.
That sure does make your new character look cool.
No, it doesn't. It made me dislike Trevor for a good portion of the game.
Yeah. Isn't Trevor funny when the woman has a live, laugh, love thing on her wall? He writes it so it says "eat shit and die."
Also, he kills her.
Yeah,
he kills her. Also, and rapes her husband.
Yep.
Trevor is a fucking
it's played as
pervert.
funny.
Yeah, it's funny that you wake up in bed next to him where he's like Little Spoon crying, and Trevor like pushes him away. It's ridiculous.
Yep.
Anyways, that game's old.
Yep.
Make GTA 6 and don't be as fucking tone deaf.
Yeah.
Stop trying to be... Because Rockstar's a British company.
Stop trying to be so edgy and like so... You're like... The other GTA games have satirical elements to them, but GTA 5, like...
GTA 5 is nothing but satire instead of satirical elements.
Yeah.
It's like how Saints Row 2 has wacky, woohoo, goofy fun.
But also tells a serious gangster
But then there's
story.
also the mission with Carlos.
Yeah. It's capable of doing both.
Or talking about like Shondi's relationship with her ex, where she was abused and shit because he was controlling and manipulative. Like, there's or like the cinematic fucking poetry of Gat burying that man alive. Like, there is just so much cool
There's shit in that hits hard. Yeah.
But then also in between missions, you have to go and blow up fences.
What I'm trying to say is everybody should be like Yakuza.
Which that's what Saints Row is.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying
it's what if you put GTA with Yakuza?
Yeah, but I think the new GTA, because there's no real new Saints Row that's actually good. I don't think they'll be able to bring the magic back with 5.
I think if they want to bring the magic back, they have to look at 4 and 2.
Yeah. But I don't think they'll be able to
But
do
also,
it.
4 doesn't have as much heart as 2 does.
No, it doesn't. But also, it's got a lot of Mass Effect parodying.
Only. Like, it only parodies Mass Effect.
And the Matrix, Ian.
Yeah, well, in the Matrix, in the sense of how you get the people there, but then it's all Mass Effect on the ship where you walk around, you talk to people.
There's a button to have sex with them, which is funny.
The best one is Kinsey's, where you're like, hey, Kinsey, want to fuck? And she's like, hell yeah. And she punches you in the face and then mounts you.
Yeah.
Shondi sucks. Gats is boring, especially since it's like your longtime best friends who are about to fuck. The robots is weird. Like, there's so many that are just bad. I think if you Keith David, you walk up to him and you say, before you say anything, he just says, not a chance.
Yeah.
Like,
so let's speaking of video games, let's talk about video game news.
Yeah. Also, Matt Miller definitely fucked, but like they treat him like he's a virgin in Saints Row 4.
Because he likes numbers.
Well, because he's a fucking gamer. That's what they were doing.
He's a gamer.
But Matt Miller was like a world famous cyber dude. Like people knew him.
Exactly. Nobody would fuck that.
You've never been to a convention then.
You ever seen the movie Hackers?
No.
That's all I needed to say. It's a great movie.
Wait, isn't Angelina Jolie in Hackers?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's hot.
It's true. She can get it, in fact.
And all she knows is numbers. All she knows is numbers, eat hot shit, be bisexual, and lie.
EA announced Star Wars Squadrons. You see this, Ian?
Yeah, I don't care.
It's a first-person dogfighting game.
Whoa.
It might actually be good.
It might actually be good, but it's not the kind of
EA
game
can
I wanna
make
play.
2 good Star Wars game, damn it.
Okay, but also this Squadrons should have been something that already existed in Battlefront, just like how this concept already existed in old Battlefront 2.
Or you mean like the first Star Wars games, like X-Wing versus TIE Fighter?
Yeah, sure.
They were old DOS games, and they were first-person dogfighting games.
No, but like where those games also had like on-the-ground sections?
No.
Because in Battlefront, you could have a fight where you were like doing stuff on the ground, but then you can also go up to space and have dog fights.
Yeah, that was really cool in Battlefront 2.
Yeah. So honestly, if you want to have the real experience, build a giant crazy ass computer where on one monitor you can play on the ground, and then on the other monitor you play in the space.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been really cool to do like a Battlefront where like there's a part where you're in the battle for Naboo, like from Phantom Menace, everyone's favorite one, and like, let me finish. So you're doing the battle for Naboo, and you got your Qui-Gons and your Obi-Wans are fighting Darth Maul or whatever, and then you can be Anakin and you can jump in the spaceship and fly up to shoot the spaceships in space while the ground battle on Naboo's happening.
Like in
episode 1
in the Phantom Menace, who cuts Darth Maul in half? Is it Obi-Wan? Okay, because
Maul kills Qui-Gon, and then
did you watch the new Clone Wars season?
No, I haven't seen any of Clone Wars past season 1 because remember I was watching it and I was like, oh right, this show bad.
Okay, because I think I saw like some meme earlier where I think they fought again at the end in the new Clone Wars season.
Yeah,
but then like Darth Maul said some shit. He said it to Obi-Wan. Like Obi-Wan wasn't the fucking one who did him in the first time. And then Obi-Wan was like, oh, goes to Qui-Gon's stance. I'm like, he fucking lost with Qui-Gon's stance. Like,
yeah, but
it's not like something distracted him. Qui-Gon just fucking lost.
Yeah, no, but it's like supposed to be like a sort of
it's like emotionally avenging the Master, despite the fact that Jedi don't have emotions and they're robots and they're lame.
It's
the Sith are cool.
Anyway, what I was leading up to was that Battlefront should have things where you can do actual in-space battles above on-ground battles and they can affect each other. And then also I was going to make now this is pod racing joke because that's when Anakin says that in episode 1.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, we should watch episode 1 again.
No, we shouldn't. If we watch episode 1 again, you got to watch a Fast and the Furious movie with me.
I already agreed that I would do that.
Oh, sick. Forgot about that. I was just in the pool today. I was talking to my brother-in-law and my sister's boyfriend, and we just talked about Fast and the Furious for a while because I guess my brother-in-law was going through and watching them again.
Yeah.
And he was, we just kept confusing them, and he was like, I haven't watched Hobbs and Shaw yet. I'm like, that's the worst one. The one where I told you the submarine, you were like, that sounds like the best one.
Yeah.
It
I was
just
like,
doesn't-
that sounds much better than any of the two other Fast.
It
well,
just
actually,
doesn't
it didn't
work
sound
as
better
well.
than Tokyo. Tokyo Drift's the only good Fast and Furious.
Oh, that white dude in Tokyo Drift is definitely going to come back and be the new white dude in
I
the
wonder
next one.
if you know how they live in Tokyo. If you see it, then
No.
you need it, then you know
Stop
it.
singing Teriyaki Boys.
Fast and Furious.
Drift, dick.
Anyway,
All right.
now that we've alienated the entire audience,
I'm sure everyone hated that. Go write in the comments if you hated that.
hey, write in the comments. Write in the comments of the YouTube version only because it's the only one I check. Write in the comments if you think I was correct for singing that song. Then write in the comments Ian sucks. And then if you think I was wrong for singing the song, write in the comments Ian loves to cuddle.
Sure.
See, I made them saying you write harder, so they're gonna want to write my thing more.
All right, whatever.
Nintendo,
Alternatively, you could just write Nathan sucks.
no, I didn't. Those aren't gonna be counted one way or another. If you
Whatever,
just write
then I'll check the comments.
Nintendo releases a free game called Jump Rope Challenge, Ian.
Oh, what?
It's free. Jump Rope Challenge. It's free.
I don't even know what the fuck this is.
You just use the Joy-Cons to do jump rope.
Is it just like doing this shit?
Yeah.
Like, so it's single. It's not like I can double dutch it.
I don't think so.
Like I got my friends.
Do you really think I played it? Like,
What kind of game journalist are you?
I'm the only game journalist, baby.
The only game journalist is Hatsune Miku.
She developed Minecraft.
Yeah. You know what's a weird concept?
What?
Is like people are always yelling about like video game reviewers
Yeah.
getting paid for their reviews.
Yeah.
But I don't think a single video game reviewer has ever been paid for reviews. I think game reviewers are just people who
Who love games, yeah.
but they also only love games in like a certain genre.
Well, yeah,
Like you don't fucking the guy who goes to the company and he's like, my favorite games are Call of Duty. I like literally every Call of Duty game I've ever played is a 10 out of 10. My favorite video game ever made was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and that game's an 11 out of 10. What? You want me to review Xenoblade Chronicles X?
No, well, yeah.
All right. How long is this game going to be? 10
The vibe
hours?
is, if there's a Call of Duty guy in the office, let him review the Call of Duty. Because do you think any other person in the office has played a recent Call of Duty? Probably not.
No, actually, it's actually a high chance because a lot of people, even if you want to be like Call of Duty's bad, Call of Duty most of the time, I would say every
Also,
second
yeah, Call of Duty's
Duty
probably fine.
Yeah, Call of Duty's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's just unfortunately,
Generic.
it's a long-running franchise that is known as a cash grab,
Yeah.
and I'm sure they treat their employees badly. But
Yeah. No, they switched to the 3 developer
the people
thing.
who are like all the people reviewing The Last of Us 2
Yeah.
played The Last of Us and were like, man, I really like this game and how it makes me feel bad. So when The Last of Us 2 came around, they were like, man, I really like this game and how it makes me feel worse. Like,
Yeah.
obviously it's just that's the feeling they want to get.
Well, yeah, and I mean, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with pushing for something that gives you a different emotion than fun.
Yeah,
right?
it's just for video games, I like that emotion to be fun.
Yeah, but
I
I,
would
mean,
like-
like,
well, even if you-
that's the big thing that Earthbound was built on was like this game is like they want you at points to feel different things other than fun.
Even if you want the story to be like not make you feel good, I should at least enjoy the parts in between the story. It's just that
Yeah, well, that's Nier Automata, baby.
yeah, that is Nier Automata.
Because the gameplay is like
So popular Twitch streamer. He's a small rotund ginger man.
You can just say it's.
He gets
as
angry
Pat.
sometimes. It's angry. Well, it's Pat Stares at now.
Oh, okay.
He did a name run. He played 4 hours of The Last of Us 2.
Yeah.
33 minutes of it was gameplay.
Yeah, I mean,
55 minutes of it was full actual cutscenes where you sit and watch. Don't have to touch the
Ian.
controller. Cutscene time.
Hey Ian,
The
do you
rest
like
of-
Uncharted 4?
Yeah.
Did you know that Uncharted 4 has the lowest ratio of gameplay to cutscene of all of Naughty Dog's games up to Last of Us 2?
Yeah, but I like Uncharted 4 because for the story bits. I really don't like the open world exploration parts where I sit there and have to listen to them talk, or I have to take the winch from the fucking truck and walk it around a tree
I find
at
that
the
fun.
slowest pace. I don't think that's fun at all.
I think it's cool. I liked those sections.
No, I don't like those sections. I like the rest of where like there's the story and the game and that's it.
Yeah, I think Uncharted 4 is fucking great, but yeah.
Yeah. It's not the best Uncharted. It's the third best Uncharted.
Ooh, third best now.
I think 3 is better than 4.
Ooh.
Yeah. Actually,
I think 4's a little bit better.
no, 4 is better than 3.
3 is kind of forgettable by the end. Like
3 sucks
the first
at the end.
The first half of 3 is incredible. The second half of 3 is kind of forgettable.
Yeah. Like, well, 3's the one where at the second half you go through the desert, right?
The desert, yeah.
It's pretty cool, but then like you start getting like the sci-fi stuff and shit. It's like, never mind.
Yeah, I mean, they all have that, but like...
But 3's kind of pushes into it a lot more.
Yeah, I mean, 3, the problem is, like, after you do the part with the horses, and, like, between the part where you fall out of the plane, that part's great. You walk around in the desert for a bit, and that part's, like, the emotional core of the game.
Underneath London's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's early.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, the fall out of the plane... The walking through the desert, that's great. And then there's a bunch of desert shootouts that are all really boring.
Was Nate and Elena broken up again in that game?
Yes, because at the end of 2, he proposed, but then they broke up.
I get it. They're like why they do that because
Drama.
It's drama, and then also you can have like some funny, quippy stuff and like some character growth
Last
shit when they
year's
see each
model.
other again. But like, well, did Elena say that to Chloe?
Yeah.
Because technically Chloe was last year's model. Because Nate and Chloe were together before Elena and Nate.
Yeah, but in terms of how the audience experienced it.
Oh, yeah.
And how Elena experienced it.
But also that was at the time of Uncharted 1 when they were like, you guys, you want to just start like fucking on the side? And she's like, yes.
We do
but then by the end, and then Uncharted 2, she was like, yeah, I haven't talked to you in months.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you never called me again.
Yeah, and they also just keep running
And-
into each other. But
and
then
I'm-
at the end of Uncharted 2, it's like, everything's good. Their relationship's fine. Psych. They're mad at I wish
Well,
they were
start-
together in Uncharted 3, but they were like mad at each other or
You
something.
mean like they do in Uncharted 4?
Yes. Well, no, at the beginning of Uncharted 4, they're like
They're happy together.
they're
and then
they're very like happy. Yeah, they're totally cool together.
yeah, they're living like a happy little home life.
Yeah, it's just that
Like Animal
And then Nathan does the dumbass fucking move of being like, I don't want to get her involved in this bullshit with
I'm
my
gonna
brother.
lie to her.
So I'm gonna lie to my wife who's been involved in this shit for
In the
my
last 3.
My last 3 major adventures. She's been there.
But she wasn't in the Vita version.
Oh, and she also didn't know I had a brother because I failed to mention that in one of
That my
adventures
brother, Troy Baker.
that my brother Troy Baker with a Boston accent was killed when we tried to escape a Panamanian prison after killing the fucking warden.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, and the brothers, it's so funny because, like, the order things happen and, like, the brother's not there in Uncharted 3 in the flashback.
yeah, but he was alive, and
Yeah.
they were doing shit together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, there's things where it's like they really tacked on the brother because they wanted
Yeah.
to get Troy Baker in the game.
It's good, though. They do have good chemistry.
Yeah. Oh, because they're boys.
They are
That's why
boys.
they have a fucking YouTube channel together.
Not anymore.
They get in a fight.
Troy left.
Oh no, maybe he's just busy.
Well, it was like a situation where he was like, we could either keep doing the YouTube channel or keep being friends.
Oh, all right. Bummer.
Yeah.
Well, at least Troy made the right decision.
That is the
Actually,
right
no, you
decision.
can't keep doing the YouTube channel and not being friends. Imagine that shit.
Well, no, it's like they would if he'd toughed through it and kept doing the YouTube channel.
Oh.
Then they would have broken up
It's like
and
if
been
Game
not
Grumps
friends.
never fucking changed the roster.
Yeah. Who imagine the walkbacks Aaron would have to be doing now if there was
Oh.
John for like 2 or 3 more years.
Oh man, imagine if it was John in the last 2 or 3 years.
Oh no.
I just every single time I think about JonTron's past racism, I think of this one where you know how he was supposed to do a voice in ukulele.
Yeah.
There was some line where it was like, "Yo, leak JonTron script from ukulele," and it's someone just wrote it out as "Bada bing, bada boom, get that black guy out of my room," and it was like, God. All right, what were we talking about before we just
Jump rope challenge.
All right, fuck it, move on. It's a
Okay.
game on the Switch. Have fun, children.
Let's talk about this now. This is technically going to be on the Switch. This is good for our stuff. This is big popular. Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memories. It's the first game in Phase 2 of the Kingdom Hearts series.
Phase 2.
It appears to be a rhythm game that shows story beats through the previous games of this series.
So it's Persona dancing.
Yeah,
in
except
Kingdom
you're
Hearts.
flying through the air. But what's funny, and you gotta watch the trailer for this thing.
Are they offbeat or something?
No. So, okay, essentially it's like Sora, Donald, and Goofy are like sort of diving away from camera, like this way. And so then you just have to kind of fly them into the dots. It's a rhythm game, like Guitar Hero. But in the background are cutscenes from Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
And so you get to see Sora, Donald, and Goofy flying through the air when main characters are dying in the background. It's like, imagine it's like you're playing a rhythm game of the song that plays in Last of Us when like Tess dies, and over top Sora, Donald, and Goofy are flying over it and hitting the bubbles. Then you're like, well, you know what? This will be a fun rhythm game. Every song in Kingdom Hearts is good, except for the ones that are from the musical level in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Do one for Dragon Quest XI. There is a major character death in that game.
Yeah. So it's like, well, it'll be pretty fun. And then at the end of the trailer, they just cut to actual new footage with Kairi, where it's like, no, there's story shit in this game, motherfucker.
Are you sure it's not Kyrie?
No, it's Kairi.
That always drove me crazy.
What?
That how Kyrie in Devil May Cry.
Oh, yeah.
That's not how you say that name.
Kyrie?
That's Kyrie.
Well, it's in Japanese.
I'm sure, but guess what?
Yeah.
I don't speak Japanese.
Yeah, it's Kairi in Kingdom Hearts. Anyway, yeah, so there's going to be story content in this motherfucker.
Well, enjoy it, people who like those games.
I might. I mean, rhythm games are fun. It's going to be on Switch, too. And more game news. In more game news, the only good Pokemon game was recently announced. That's right, Pokemon Smile.
Is that the cafe one?
No, that's the one where you brush your teeth.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Also, new Pokemon Snap, which is the actual only good Pokemon game.
Also, Nintendo, please stop. Please stop putting new in front of a sequel title. New Super Mario Bros. Joe, just call it Super Mario Bros. 4. Fuck.
But this new Super Mario Bros. Is its own sub-series.
But it's not. It's really not. From Super Mario Bros. 3.
New Super Mario Bros., New Super Mario Bros. Wii, New Super Mario Bros. 2, and New Super Mario Bros. U.
Which you can now play on your new Nintendo 3DS XL. Because that was also a fucking... They put new in front of the 3DS.
Yep.
What else? Pokemon Snap looks cool. Looks better than any of the.
Looks awesome.
Looks better than Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Bandai Namco.
Yeah.
Also, it's a cutscene.
Oh yeah, no, it's a cutscene you play through and you just get to look around. So
Yeah.
obviously you can look better. I can't wait for them to try and like you're gonna boot up that game and they're gonna be like, hey, why don't you play the game in handheld mode? It's like, hey,
Yeah.
how about you go fuck yourself? I'm playing.
Why didn't they make this game for the Wii U, the console that works perfect as a Pokemon Snap console?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the game where you hold a camera, and Wii U, the console where you hold something that's twice as big as a camera?
Yeah. A screen where you can look through and like snap pictures of,
Fuck.
like as like this shit.
Yeah.
Like
You just literally hold it in a camera.
Pokemon Snap should have been made generations ago.
Yeah, I mean, they should have made 50 of them, honestly, by now.
There should have been one pretty
One
much
for every generation.
8.
Yeah,
Eight-
right?
There's 8 generations of Pokemon.
That's what I mean, right? It's
Actually,
like
I don't
now
know.
that
I
there's
think Pokemon Snap 1 came out after
It was
Gen,
Gen 2, yeah.
Yeah, so every 2 generations.
every 2 gens and put all the new Pokemon in.
No. The only Pokemon game to introduce more than like 100 new Pokemon, I think, is just Gen 1.
Yeah.
I think every other one is like 60 to 80. But of
Yeah.
course,
Well, Game Freak were busy working on.
8's the bad one.
Game Freak were busy working on Little Town Hero.
Okay. Anyways,
Also, Skate's back.
Skate SK4TE. Tyler, the creator, probably nutted when he saw that.
Yeah, although it's not confirmed that it's Skate 4, it could easily have just been a remaster. Like, they were very vague.
Well, okay. The guys who
They were like, we're back.
It's a skate thing, absolutely. There's no question about that.
Yeah.
They said that they pretty much said to the community that you tweeted this into existence.
Yeah.
Because people have been saying to EA, like every single EA reveal for like the past 10 years has been like, cool, when is Skate coming back? Even at one point where Tyler, the Creator, in 2015 was like, where the fuck is Skate 4? Which also, after something like that, and them tweeting back at Tyler for when they said we're back, they replied to that saying we're back. They should fucking... Tyler, the Creator, should, like...
Well, he was already in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5.
That was Lil Wayne. Was Tyler in 5? Oh, fuck. Well, you know what? Let's put him in a better game.
Let's put him in a good game,
Let's have him do a song. Anyways.
Let's have him do all of the songs. Just kidding. Just one.
So, I found the Joe Rogan thing.
Yeah.
So, first, it was an old gross clip that people were giving him shit for. But I don't know if this is the same clip where it says where that was Vanity Fair, that just says old gross clip. The Hill says Joe Rogan faces backlash for laughing about his friend coercing women to perform oral sex.
Yep.
And then from 2Fab, under fire for laughing about guests sexually harassing women. And also Bill Burr gave him shit because I guess Joe Rogan's one of those guys like, come on, you don't have to wear face masks.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. It's good for Bill Burr.
Again, I stole the tweet where it's like, why would you have... back in my day, we didn't have Joe Rogan. Your best friend's older brother was 27 years old and a loser and would tell you all this bullshit about how the government's controlled by space aliens.
Also, Joe Rogan said some shit about Joe Biden having a bad brain.
Well, he does have bad brain.
Exactly. Joe Rogan just was saying that maybe he shouldn't be the Democratic nominee because clearly there's something wrong with his brain. And we don't need another fucking Ronald Reagan.
I don't think that was the problem with Ronald Reagan.
There was a lot of problems, but also, do you think of his presidency, he probably should have stepped down because he wasn't really thinking right. He had crazy Alzheimer's. Yeah. So yeah, there's other reasons to cancel Joe Rogan. Right. Sucks that he laughed at people.
Great of him to have Ben Shapiro on his show too. Really brave.
Okay. I won't say he's a bad guy for that, but his thing is that he wants to hear everyone's opinions.
Yeah, but the problem is that
he doesn't.
Joe Rogan's not smart enough to be able to like.
Oh, he's a meathead that did drugs and was like, bro, just tell me everything. I'll ask questions, but nothing that makes you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah,
like, I don't know.
The
last time I saw a Joe Rogan clip was him talking to Robert Downey Jr. about doing blackface.
Yeah.
Which, it's not a good thing.
That's not what he actually did.
But also, you're not looking at it in the context of a movie, of a character.
Robert Downey Jr. was playing a white person doing blackface.
Yeah. It was like, imagine if an actor who was such, this high... imagine if Joaquin Phoenix was like, I'm doing a movie where I play...
a black person.
Sammy Sosa.
Yeah.
Yeah, we good.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's what the that's the joke, is it saying these method actors take it too far, but everyone's like, can't believe Robert, 12 years later, people are like, I can't believe Robert Downey Jr.'s racist. Why did they let him become the Iron Man?
Yeah, and it's like, well, Iron Man came out 2 months before Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
And was filmed the year before.
It's just like, man, you
But also,
understand when actors are being characters.
Now, does that mean the entire movie is perfectly fine? No. It is from the year 2008.
Yeah, there is the actual other black guy in the movie is a dude who uses misogyny to hide the fact that he is gay.
Yeah.
And that's not cool either.
Yeah.
Jack Black is a fat dude who is supposed to be a super funny comedian who becomes a drug addict so he can always have that high funny.
And is straight, but says that he will suck off the gay person to let him have drugs.
But also making the gay person very uncomfortable because clearly they're going that you know how there's gay dudes who oh, I'm super straight, I love the vagina, pussy is so cool, shit like that. So the guy
where you're very
the dude in the closet talks like that. So they're so Robert Downey Jr. as black guy is trying to be it's okay if you're gay, brother.
Yeah,
it's all right. It's cool. Ben Stiller's character, who's just kind of an asshole, is just man, it's fine. Whatever. Who cares? I mean, if you're gay?
There's a running joke in that movie where it's you never go full R slur.
Yeah, yeah. Well, because he did a movie,
but also it's making fun of the fact that people in Hollywood will often portray people with vague, not definitive mental illness. It's basically making fun of Forrest Gump. The fact that,
or
Tom
if
Hanks
you want to go
a mentally disabled
What's
person.
Eating Gilbert Grape?
Oh yeah, same thing.
Which that movie actually destroyed me as a child.
Rain Man.
Rain Man.
That's an.
Would you consider the Joker in that?
Huh?
Would you consider the Joker?
New Joker?
Yeah. Like Joker, Todd Phillips Joker.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking.
I'm not actually thinking that. I wouldn't consider it. I'm just wondering if you would.
You know what? I think Todd Phillips' Joker goes so broad and makes such vague platitudes that it's even vaguer than, say, something like Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Like Forrest Gump, it's like, what disability does Forrest have? Well, he's just slow. It's like Joker.
Yeah, but that's what people would say
Joker's
about
like,
people who actually had fucking issues, where
no,
Joker
like,
is diagnosed.
But Joker, it's like, what mental health? What mental illness does Joker have? Oh, you mean a nerve disorder that isn't a mental illness, but he keeps writing down in his paper that he has a mental illness? All right.
But also, they might be because clearly the government that's supposed to be helping him doesn't care, so maybe they classify it as a mental illness.
Do you know what I recently found out about Joker that I have to adjust sort of a criticism I have of that movie with?
What?
So you know how I was like, the general public in America, especially in the 80s, wouldn't cheer on a person who murdered 2 unarmed Wall Street guys, even though Wall Street guys suck.
Yeah.
Because, like,
they
especially
were
in
white.
the 80s, poor people didn't have class consciousness.
Yeah.
Because everybody thought there were just a temporarily disaffected rich person, so they wouldn't cheer for the death of a rich person. Anyway, whatever.
Well, no, people still think like that.
Yeah, exactly.
My mom thinks like that.
Yeah, exactly. So
Been poor my whole fucking life. My mom's
I was
like,
like,
it sucks that that all these rich people have to give up their money, and it's like, you're not rich.
yeah,
You don't have money. You make like well enough, but not in like you're not Jeff Bezos.
Anyway, so I found out that subway murder is based on a real thing. And guess what the difference was?
What?
From the actual 80s. So in the 80s, there was the subway vigilante case in New York, where an armed person in a subway did, in fact, kill 3 men.
Yeah.
Guess what the difference was?
The difference was the 3 men were black.
Yeah, they were black poor people. And he was
cool.
the subway vigilante, and everyone was like, he's a hero. So literally the opposite of what Joker's trying to say.
Wait, you think the Joker's trying to say that he's a villain because he killed the 3 people on
No, I mean
the 3 assholes?
I mean the movie
white dudes.
the movie The Joker is like spends most of that movie talking about how evil poor people are because they would cheer for the death of rich people.
I wouldn't call it. I don't think that's evil.
Who does the most bad things to Joker in that movie?
Other people.
Other poor people.
But no, they don't always say they're poor people.
The kids running through the streets who beat him with the sign are clearly other poor people.
How do you know that?
Because they're coded that way when they're the way that the movie dresses them.
Because they're wearing fucking hoodies?
They're wearing, like, street clothes. Every rich person in that movie wears a suit. Even the Wall Street guys.
Oh, even fucking Batman.
Yeah, even Batman.
When he's playing by himself, he's wearing like a fucking...
Yeah,
All right, fine. You're right.
I am right.
You're not... Okay, I didn't look at it that way, but I see what you're getting at.
Yeah.
I just looked at it as assholes because I guess I'm not that class conscious about what people wear. It's about like the littler things that you would catch if it was like a more like one-on-one scene. Like, are they even wearing a watch?
Yeah.
I don't wear a watch.
No. No.
Why the fuck would I? I have a phone. I have one thing. Rich people do things in excess.
Yeah.
They have a watch. They have jewelry for no fucking reason, or like little thing like
you literally are wearing jewelry right now, Ian.
I'm not. Oh, my earring?
Yeah.
I used to have 2.
Now I only have 1.
Yeah. That's a little thing. I'm talking
Yeah,
like...
no, I'm just joking. I mean, like...
Their hair always looks perfect.
We have friends who wear watches and stuff, but like...
Please.
You know. Huh?
Please.
Yeah, well, Chris has a watch.
Chris doesn't have money, though.
Yeah.
Especially right now since he can't get a job.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, COVID.
Real hard to find jobs.
Let's reopen the economy, though. Come on, guys.
Come on, let's reopen it. Look at all these poor people. They don't have any money.
We got Jeff Bezos about $500
billion.
billion, so we got to reopen the economy. We wasted it all. Also, we get more money than the police.
Oops, we tripped and fell.
Oops, that old man tripped and fell and then was beaten in the face a couple times. That's crazy.
Oops, we tripped and fell, and then now the NYPD has a literal unmarked budget. Oops.
Oops.
The NYPD has officers in multiple countries somehow.
Oops, black people keep showing up on trees being hung, but guess there's not enough public interest.
Oops, I guess we're talking about politics again.
Oops, eat shit, it'll come up whatever.
Keep politics out of our podcast.
All right, so anyways, Pokemon was cool.
Pokemon's great. It's skate. All right, Ian, you got any more news for us?
The new Pokemon DLC came out.
Oh yeah, is it any good?
It's all right. It's
Cool.
very short. I played it. That's about it.
With apologies to everyone who bought Pokemon Shield.
Why?
Excuse me, because they got the bad version.
I don't know.
Why would you ever buy Pokemon Shield?
Zamazenta looks okay.
The new character looks ugly as fuck.
Which one?
The first Shield. For the DLC.
Oh, the one, the dude in the top hat?
Yeah, he looks like somebody spilled 5 patterns.
Bro, my friends are like so used to seeing women pop up that they were like, that guy looks kind of effeminate. I guess that's a woman. And I'm like, that's totally a man. And then when they found out it was a man, they were like, fuck! It's like, obviously. But
I didn't buy the fucking Femboy Hooters expansion. But I would have.
That was Wally in Generation 3. But also, no, that's a child. Like a full child. Because the Pokemon games, they like to, like...
Well, every main character's a kid.
Are they?
They're all supposed to be like 10 at the start of every game.
No. It changes. Well, they vary them, actually. Because since the characters also exist in the anime, they have to, like... They give them, like, an 8... Like, in the anime, they are straight up this age. In the games, they are 11 to 19, which is a massive range.
It's a very wide range.
Yeah. Like,
I think in the first one, it explicitly says you're 10.
The water, grass, and fire gym leader or not gym leaders, trial captains or whatever.
Yeah.
In the Sun and Moon games. In the Pokemon anime, they are in a literal classroom with Ash. They are like 11 and 12.
Oh shit.
But in the game, they're like, no, they are teenagers to adults. So you can draw porn of them and still be kind of creepy, but also maybe not.
Is the anime for this one out yet?
No, not in English.
Oh,
It's they're like a year behind in English.
weird.
It's just how it is. Because it always has been. So like they keep up the because it's a weekly running show. They
Did
never
they catch
stop.
up to the game where it says that all of the different versions of the same game are alternate universes?
No, it's never done that.
They did in one of the games.
Okay, but they never did that in
the
show.
animes?
Well, because in the anime, they just all the fucking characters exist.
Yeah.
They don't have to deal with generational exclusivity. But then also, no, it's not, because you fucking meet trainers who have like Pokemon that are from the other games. Whatever alternate dimension shit they tried to do, they stopped doing. It's just that you live in this version of or you play as a character who just happens to never run into this Pokemon out in the wild, but you'll run into people using them.
Hey Ian,
Yeah.
I just had an idea for a great segment.
What?
You ready to hear the title of the segment?
What is it?
It's called If You Had to Do the Capitalism, How Good Would You Do It? So here's my pitch, Ian. You have to make any other series other than like Pokemon or any other series that hasn't done it yet have the multiple versions on the same console where you have to pick your own so that you can make more money. What game series would you add that to?
Okay.
You can't say Fire Emblem because they did it once already.
Persona.
Persona. So what's the pitch? Then what would be the difference?
The only difference is there would be one character, like one of the characters that you would get. It would be either a male or female version. Oh no. You either play as a male or you play as a female, and the personas you get
Going to be different.
totally different. And then the final palace, their gender changes to be the opposite of whatever gender you got.
Or you just fight the other gendered version of yourself.
Yeah, or that.
Yeah, that's a
Or like kind of like how if you could literally take the character from Persona 5, and
Yeah.
if they really wanted to, Kasumi could have been the
well,
fucking.
yeah, she basically is.
Yeah.
In terms of design, she
because
basically
also
is.
all they would have to do. Did you beat P5R?
I didn't beat P5R. I'm
you know-
still at Futava's Palace.
Do you
'cause I
know the
haven't played
spoilers
game.
yet about what's up with Kasumi?
Persona 5 spoilers end at 54:54. It's all in Maruki's head for the last thing.
No, not in his head. It's that his head becomes the world. So Kasumi,
Yeah.
that's not her name.
She's
she
been
has
lying the whole time?
she has a twin. Kasumi, her twin, died.
Oh, shit.
So what they could have done is you had that same story as Kasumi if you were the player,
Yeah.
but
Where you
like,
play as one of the twins.
but
and the
but then you meet Joker and he's just a guy who transferred here for fun.
Okay.
And then then you go out through the whole game and you figure out, oh no, he's like he was like, he's a criminal or whatever. So then you kind of help him realize, oh shit, oh, it's fucked up.
Oh yeah.
Like there's ways to switch it. You got to change some things, but
Yeah.
anyways, enjoy those P5R spoilers.
Yeah.
Just put in something to say like,
Yeah, I'll
hey,
probably just say like
skip to this time.
to this
Actually,
time.
put a timestamp in for that,
Put a timestamp.
or like just a vocal timestamp when you're like, we stopped talking about it
Yeah.
here at this moment at.
Yeah, I'll have to do
an
it.
hour. I don't know how long we've been.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're zooming through because there's not a lot of shit this week.
Hell yeah.
The only news we got was about games we don't care about. We could talk about sports games, but I didn't watch the EA State of Play
I didn't either. In fact, I said we were going to do more E3 coverage, and then I just didn't watch anything.
because they all sucked.
Yeah.
It was all garbage. We got the good ones. We got Xbox.
Yeah, we're going to have more Xbox, and we're going to have the Nintendo Direct next week.
Oh, that's not a direct.
Well, it's a Smash.
We get to see who the fighter
See who
characters-
ARMS is. And
Yeah.
by that, I mean we'll get to see the stage that has all the great music from ARMS.
Do you think it's going to be... okay,
It's Twintel. It's fucking Twintel.
It's been boiled down to either Twintel or Min Min.
Is Min Min the noodle girl?
No. Wait. 1 second. Yeah, so I'd be fine with either one. I
Because
think
it's
I
not going
like
to be the
Min-
clown one.
It's not the clown one.
It's not going to be the fucking clown one.
Because they have now found out that, guess what? Americans can't handle clowns.
Yeah. That was a really funny interview where they're like, I discovered an American weakness. Oh, yeah, that is the girl with the bowl of noodles for her hair.
Oh, yeah, it is. I
Yeah.
didn't even notice
She
that.
works in a noodle shop. That's her back.
Oh, she's
backstory.
Jam from Guilty Gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think she's
Anyway,
a cool character.
The ARMS character will be good.
Yeah. They'll be better than Byleth.
Oh, yeah. Well, Byleth is bad.
Yeah.
From a very bad game. Mm-hmm. I'm surprised you let me say that even.
I don't like that game.
You like that game.
Nope. I actually don't. I like the first half of the game. I don't like playing the rest.
Really?
I think
Is it because you had to play it 3 times because you were a coward and you wouldn't stick to your decisions?
because I don't want to play a video game and be the bad guy. I want to do my best. I want to help people because I can't do that in real life. Like I don't want to be a villain. But honestly, I don't think the church is a good route. So the other two are kind of shut off to me because I think the church is evil.
Then be the third one.
That's the one I've been doing, but that's the one where you actually have to kill everybody.
No, I mean like Claude isn't pro-church.
You go with the church though.
But at the end, like he's fucking Martin Luther King Jr.
But
He's
don't I
like,
still have to kill fucking like Edelgard and fucking Dimitri?
I mean, yeah, but they
I don't wanna
deserve it.
kill
Well,
them.
you don't kill Dimitri.
Edelgard doesn't deserve it.
I mean, she kind of does.
From a
She
certain
does
point of
she
view-
does a good number of war crimes. You can say that she has a good motive to do those war crimes.
No, there's never a good motive to do war crimes. When you're on their side, it doesn't look like war crimes, though. Just like all you people out there supporting the police. Using tear gas on enemy soil would be considered a war crime. So why is it so cool to use it against your own people? Eat shit. Also, rubber bullets are supposed to be shot at the floor and hit people in the legs, like it's supposed to bounce. That's why they're called rubber bullets. They're not supposed to be hitting people in the fucking mouth.
Also, maybe if the police's job is to serve and protect its citizenry, maybe the idea that they have any weapons on them at all, period, is like a violation of that and makes them like more of an invading army than
The
they
only
are
way
any
I'd
sort of
accept
protective
cops
force.
to continue having weapons is if it's like British cops where
If
they have a
it's like-
shotgun in their fucking car, but they have to like fully go and unclip it.
If it's like Watchmen, the TV show, where they have to be authorized by a central computer agency, except the rest of that show is like about, the...
Actually, I think I was talking to my buddy about that as well. I'm like, man, I wish we had the guns from Psycho Pass, except without the chip in your brain that determines whether or not the cops can kill you.
Yeah.
Because I don't want the government to know how much of a psychopath I am.
Because what I like about Watchmen, the show, is like it starts off where you think it's like, oh, this is another show where the fucking cops fight against racism, and then it's like as the conspiracy
Cops
unfurls.
fight against racism. The show starts at the Tulsa riots.
Well, yeah, that's the point, right? It's a much woker world than the one we live in, like 100 years after, right? And then it's like, also because of the events of the original Watchmen. And then it's like telling the story in Tulsa where it's like there's these cops and these white supremacists that are like in this horrible embittered war against each other where they're both doing extreme amounts of violence to each other and you feel bad. And then it's like, surprise, like the entire point of the show is, no, of course, the fucking As much as the cops were posturing, the white supremacists and the cops were all both parts of the same system. Very smart show. But again, going through the first few episodes, I wouldn't be what's the word?
Oh. So
I
anyways,
forgive you for thinking it's the other type.
I opened up Twitter for a second.
Yeah.
To try and find out, like, 'cause I was just like, let's see if there's anything here. I saw a tweet from Alana Pierce about sexual harassment in the video games industry.
Yep.
And then I saw Joey Diaz. Do you know who that is?
I don't know who that is.
He is just a vulgar Italian man. He is a comedian.
Yeah.
And he's friends with Joe Rogan and all them.
Okay.
And I think he was the one
Yeah.
who was saying, hey, why don't you suck this dick? But
so
Joe
he was doing harassing things.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? But, like, it's just then I'm trying to go through to get clarification. But you know how Twitter moments suck now?
Oh, yeah.
And, like, hashtags? Like, the first thing I have Joey Diaz is his Twitter account saying, if that video hurt your feelings, watch this cocksniffers. Joey Diaz sleeps with one-legged woman YouTube YMH highlight. Like, I just want to know what happened. Don't fucking give me the worst shit in the world.
Well, Ian, what you got to do is you got to go to Reddit so that you can get just whatever news comes out about it.
Well, creative director Neil Druckmann says he's unsure what Naughty Dog's next game will be, noting ultimately the best idea wins. Here's the thing. I don't want it to be Uncharted 5 or Jak and Daxter 4 because I don't want Neil Druckmann writing those games.
Hey, Ian.
What?
One of the things he said is maybe we'll do a Last of Us 3.
That's fine. Go for it.
No.
Nope,
Make a
I don't
new
care.
fucking game.
Make a new IP then.
Yeah.
But I don't want to see...
Well, whatever. Everybody's left fucking Naughty Dog anyway.
But they have so...
They all left. There. Everybody left. Fucking Bruce Straley left after Uncharted 4. And Bruce Straley was the Rain-Inner guy. He'd been there the whole time.
Yeah, okay. And I'm on fucking... I'm just looking through the, like, Naughty Dog tweets. And I thought it was going to be people blowing the game. It's everyone going like, God, this game's exhausting. Can't fucking deal with this. But damn,
again, I don't think there's anything wrong with making something that's supposed to be, like, emotionally, like,
just let me have fun playing it. Let me have fun playing it in between.
Or, like, whatever.
Or drop all pretenses. Make it a fucking walking simulator game.
Yeah, that's what I mean, right? Like, you can tell a painful, dramatic story, but, like, I don't know, why make it 35 hours long when you could do it in 13, right? Like,
also, why have dialogue in the game that makes it feel like you're personally attacking the player, the person who has no choice but to do?
I mean, Spec Ops: The Line did it, but also that game came out in 2012.
But Spec Ops: The Line is like whatever.
Let's talk about our weeks, Ian.
Okay, cool.
So I have, started playing a game recently. Perhaps you've heard of it. Final Fantasy IV.
The real Final Fantasy IV?
Yeah.
Okay, when was
Which is Final Fantasy II. It was
okay, so are you playing Final Fantasy II or Final Fantasy IV?
Final Fantasy II in America, Final Fantasy IV in Japan.
Okay.
But I'm playing the PSP version.
All right. Wait, on what, your Vita?
On PSP emulator.
Oh, okay. Well, Nathan, that's stealing. All right. Anyways, how is it? Is it good?
It's really
you
good.
Having fun?
Yeah. So, like, what's cool about Final Fantasy IV is...
Did you stop that comet yet?
That's 7.
Aren't they all just the same game?
No.
I'm sorry.
There is a comet in 4, but your friend does
There's
it.
a comet in 15 as well.
Well, there's a comet in... I mean, 7 is the comet game.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Final Fantasy IV... So, by the way, Final Fantasy IV... many Final Fantasy games have no definitive version. 4 is blessed because it has 2.
Okay.
So you can play the PSP version, which is this very much, it's the SNES game, but it's without pixel art. It's just like art, right? And it looks really good.
SNES NES.
Yeah, it's Super Nintendo, but it's not exact. It's very much like a Shadow of the Colossus situation where it's like it's like an identical game, right? It's just very pretty.
Okay.
Right? And then there's the Steam / Nintendo DS version, which is a 3D remake in the style of, say, like a PS1, PS2 era game.
My back hurts.
Okay.
So I'm standing up now.
Okay.
Okay. Just adjusting my mic.
Yeah.
I'm standing up so I can talk down to Nathan. How dare you think Japanese games are fun?
They are.
Like, what's wrong with you?
Fuck you.
Piece of shit.
Japanese games are the goodest.
They're the worst. I don't think I've ever played a single good Japanese game. My favorite game ever made is by this American developer named Yokuturu. It's not my favorite game.
It's not. I was going to say, God damn it, you got to play real American games like Resident Evil 2.
Resident Evil 6, the best one.
Like, you got to play real American games like Resident Evil 2 and Devil May Cry 2. No.
So a good game and then a very bad game.
No, yeah, I was just trying to list like Japanese games that take place in America.
I can't think of any more.
Lost Planet.
That's like space.
Yeah, but it's like, Ian, your beer.
It's empty.
Okay.
But also, I didn't know I lifted the table up that much. Practically empty.
Okay. Anyway, Final Fantasy IV, it's very good. The story is good.
How many waifus?
One.
Game shit.
But it's because your character like is already basically married to her.
Oh, okay.
At
Sick.
the start.
Love it. I love me some domestic shit.
Unlike like 7 where your game starts and your character's kind of a blank slate, like this is the first important thing they've done.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy IV starts where your character is already an established high-level knight for a kingdom, is sent to do war crimes, and then goes, fuck the kingdom, fuck this, I'm out of here. Kingdom evil.
That's like the Game of War ad I keep seeing. I fucking hate ads for mobile games.
Yeah.
There's this one where it's just like, you know how those fucking games look.
Yeah.
Where it's like some guy.
Do you remember the Final Fantasy 15 one?
I can't remember, but there's like a guy.
It's
whose,
literally
like, voice sounds
identical.
like, who's literally just like, hey, don't kill those innocent people. What? You're discharging me from the army? Whatever. I'm going to go make my own army. And it's like, why did you choose this voice? Like, this is the most annoying thing I've ever heard.
Anyway, yeah, so...
And I've played a bit of Persona 4 Golden.
Hey, the voice acting in that game's great.
I have one fucking issue, and we'll get to it on my
Is
week.
it Teddy?
It's Teddy during the first fucking big boss fight.
All right.
The Yukiko boss fight.
Okay. But yeah, Final Fantasy IV, it's really good. I like as soon as I finish this version, I want to play the Steam one because the Steam one has cutscenes and voice acting and all that cool shit, whereas this one's very like a Super Nintendo game. But I'd highly recommend this version.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's got a neat story. It's got good emotional stakes. It's got a cool world. This, by the way, if you're gonna start, I've said this before. If you want to get into the Final Fantasy as a series and not just one of the games, then what I would highly suggest is make 4 or 10 your first one because they're both very simple in terms of yeah. In terms of mechanics and stuff, they're very simple while still maintaining good stories, but they're not the best games in the franchise. So you're not going to like blow your load on your first one and then none of the other ones are as good?
Yeah, like Persona 5.
Persona 3 and even Persona 4, I think, have better stories.
Well, here's the thing. Everything else surrounding them is not as good. So I played a bit more Persona 4 Golden. Not much because I didn't do much this week other than get drunk and go swimming. Because that's what happens when you have a pool, kids.
Yeah.
And crippling alcohol addiction. And you had a 40 of vodka in your house. So I played a bit more. I did Yukiko's boss fight.
Game's great.
It was fine. I have no issues other than UI stuff, which obviously Persona 5 would have a better UI.
Yeah, I mean, you're playing a PS2 game.
Yeah, and also it's just a lot smarter to map actions to specific buttons instead of having to make me scroll through a menu.
Yeah, but I mean, most RPGs do it the menu way.
I'm just saying the Persona 5 way is much better.
Yeah.
So,
well, that's why Yakuza 7's
but just
doing
every fucking second, I would be like going through the fight. Someone would be on half health, and Teddy would be like, "You gotta heal him. They're about to die." And it's like, oh my god, I'm playing on normal. Relax.
When
Chie doesn't have a lot of health. You gotta help her, partner.
When you get Rise, it's her voice doing it.
That's better.
And she's Laura Bailey.
That's better then.
Yeah.
But still, it's just, I don't want to dislike Teddy because I think he's fine.
Yeah.
But during that
Don't worry, you'll learn to dislike him.
Yeah, when he's fucking simping for Yukiko.
Yeah, just in general.
who also seems like not a great character.
When halfway through the game he becomes a bishy boy,
Why?
you'll start hating him.
Yeah, I don't get why they did that.
Because he's a bishy boy.
He wears a fucking like fluffy shirt. He looks Seinfeld, am I right, fellas? Pirate shirt. You all get it. Go watch that bad show.
Hey, it's better than Friends.
I guess it's funnier than Friends.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, because it was written by a comedian, where Friends is written by sitcom writers.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just that like Teddy's fine. I hated him then at that moment, and I was like, God, I wish I didn't have to do that. Game is not as hard as people were telling me, like saying it was like so much harder than Persona 5, and I'm like, no, it's just Persona 5 has better ways of dealing with enemies.
I mean, yes, but also you're playing the golden version.
Yeah, is that the worst version? Or?
There's changes. It's easier.
Well, then I really wouldn't hate playing the normal version.
No, you're gonna get to parts where it's really hard.
That's fine. I'm fine. With
the video Game Boy boss fight, that guy sucks.
Okay.
Like when you get to his section, because the problem with P4 is that there's no mementos.
Well, there's dungeon. There's a dungeon thing. Isn't there a dungeon thing?
No, it's just the dungeons.
Yeah, well,
it's just the ones you go through, like, and you can go back to them.
Yeah.
But there's no mementos. There's nothing really. There's missions in individual dungeons that you just go back to, and the dungeons are all random.
I really wanted to just do some research before, because there's like things you can do like while you're playing through Persona 5 that make the game like markedly easier.
Yeah.
Like, giving your plant nutrients and shit.
Yeah.
There's like little things like don't fucking like always have a book on you, so like
don't forget to do gardening.
Oh yeah, in P4, yeah.
Yeah.
But so I was just like looking up like, is there something, or is there like little things like studying on a rainy day sort of stuff?
Yeah.
But there's like nothing for Persona 4.
Yeah, there are things, but
also you
don't really get them until later.
You can't rank up with confidants in the evening. You can only hang out with them.
Yeah.
So it's like, why the fuck would I hang out with them then?
Because.
Well, it's like
to kill time.
I'll find something else to do that raises.
If you
want
to get something out of the gashapon machine, you have to go when it's raining.
Okay, sure.
Because you ever walk past the gachapon machine, doesn't turn?
Yeah, no, I saw that. Well, I did that once because I thought it was going to be like something like good or like get a social stamp. I just got like an item, and I'm like, wow, I really wish I could reload a save right now.
Well, it doesn't take time.
I think it took time for me this time. I don't know.
The first time?
Yeah, it was like a weird one.
Oh.
I don't know.
They're useful. They're like doing it is good.
Like
also, don't forget to meet the fox.
Yeah, I gotta go do that. Honestly, I think if you play Persona 5 Royal, which is like the best version of Persona right now,
yeah,
you would probably not enjoy your time through Persona 4 Golden. Other than story, I don't think there's much else there.
I personally think like Persona 4 Golden has a somewhat more interesting story and in some ways characters.
Yeah.
But yeah, the problem is, right, again, we're comparing a PS4 game to a PS2 game.
Yeah, obviously.
And the PS4 game doesn't exist without the PS2 game.
Also, the PS2 game came out like from what's the time span from between P3 and P4?
Oh, like 2 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, between like 2006 to 2008.
Between P4 and P5 we had 8 years.
Yeah.
I think 7 actually.
8.
2016?
Yeah. 2008 to 2016.
Yeah. Okay.
In Japan.
And then we had to wait forever. And then then 2 years later we got a better game, and it's like, you guys took 10 years to make a good game. Yeah. 3 years actually.
Yeah,
2019.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Anyways, what did you do?
So this week, me and our friend Chris and Emma and Emily.
Oh, Undertale?
Yeah, we started playing Undertale together.
Yeah, I opted out.
I like that game a lot. It's great.
That's cool.
It's really
Which
smart.
ending did you do?
We're not finished yet. We're going for pacifist.
True pacifist?
Yeah. We're still on the first playthrough. So we're gonna do like neutral pacifist and then true pacifist. And then we might do genocide after. Depends on how everybody
That's
feels
a hard
about
run.
it. Yeah.
Well, no, you got to do true pacifist, because then if like You know how that shit goes. But if, like,
otherwise you have to play through the
if
entire
Emma
game
and
again.
Emily are just like, man, I love these characters, then you got to go do genocide where you have to fucking murder them all. Where even there's like some really rough parts.
Oh yeah,
Like
no,
with,
that's why it's good.
Undyne?
It'll make you sad.
I know there's the one with Undyne that's kind of rough.
Oh yeah, Battle Against a True Hero.
Yeah. It's just things. And then the final boss.
The final boss.
You're gonna have a bad time.
You're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah. Yeah.
That song's great. All the fucking songs in Undertale are so fucking good.
They're all right. Oh yeah, actually no, they're good. I
Yeah,
was gonna be
they're
like,
all
oh,
good.
Papyrus. I'm like, no, Bone Trostle's good. That's Kirby.
That's Tetris.
No, man, that was. Oh fuck, it is. I was thinking a Gourmet Race, but that's kind of just a faster BPM.
Yeah, I was thinking. But yeah, that's great. I mean, all the songs are really fucking good. Like we were just walking through like Hot Zone, and it's like we were all bopping.
Hot Boys.
Yeah.
Hot.
And also like that
Body
game's so
Smurf.
funny. Like when you pet the dog and his head goes like all the way fucking up and down.
I don't think that's funny. I think that's like LOL random MySpace humor.
What about when you have a full inventory and you keep trying to buy hot dogs and you keep stacking them on your head?
I didn't know about that one.
You didn't know about that one?
I didn't play Undertale.
Oh, I thought you did.
I watched highlights of Peach Saliva and Pat Stairs
What about
doing a genocide run, but Peach loves Undertale, so she's sitting there going like, oh my god.
Yeah, well, it's funny because she never played it when it came out or even heard anything about it, and then they played.
But she's sexually attracted to skeletons. So.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, that's how she learned that. But
So she learned to be. Actually, why the fuck? If Undertale was like, man, I want to fuck a skeleton, which one? Because Sans is not attractive, and neither is Papyrus.
I'd fuck Sans.
I wouldn't.
What?
He looked like he had to tell you.
He's
to be
a fucking short king.
So he looks like he would tell you to be on top, fucking rattle off one inside of you, and then tell you to be like, all right, cool, I'll play Warzone.
Sans is a chill motherfucker.
Yeah,
But what's
he's
great about
chill. He's not gonna try.
Yeah, he's chill. Don't you want somebody that's chill, or do you want somebody who tries too hard, like Papyrus?
Either. I like the fucking in between.
And you like Undyne?
Fuck yeah, I love Undyne. She's a hot fish woman.
Yeah,
She's also a hero.
yeah.
She's got fucking scars. She's missing an eye. Ooh, lady, you can get it
Also, Heath's
from
Flamesman
someone better than me.
Heath's Flamesman is a great bit
Yeah.
where it's like you walk up to a guy, he's like, "My name's Heath's Flamesman. Remember it?" And then like, I don't know, maybe 20, 30 minutes of gameplay later, if you walk over somewhere else, you could see him again and you talk to him and he's like, "Hey, what's up? Do you remember my name?" And then it's like, yes or no. And then if you say yes, he's like, "Oh, wow." Like you don't have to actually remember it at all. There's like so many times when the game does that where it's like, oh, here is a puzzle. And then like the puzzle just fucks up and you're fine.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. The game's really good. The fucking dating part with Papyrus is hilarious. Where he's like, "You're better at dating than me." By the way, of course, me being the fucking theater kid I am, I've been doing basically all the voices because no one else wanted to.
Jesus Christ, you sound like the worst person ever to play this game with.
Well, no one else wanted to, but people like the voices.
Are you sure? Or maybe they're just appeasing you,
I don't
Nathan.
know. I don't fucking care. If they don't want to tell me that it's not funny,
Then
then
it's
they're
their
going to
fucking
suffer
loss.
through it.
It's their suffering.
Yeah.
Where if I was there in 1 second, I'd
Literally
be like,
all the responses I've gotten are like, "How are you able to do all those voices, Nathan?" And I'm like, it's not hard.
Jesus Christ. Are you sure they said that? Or are you just blowing yourself that hard?
No. Chris is like, "I don't know. I can't do any voices."
You can't
and I'm
do
like,
sounds?
The Papyrus voices.
Oh, no, it's Skeletor.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Skeletor.
He-Man.
Yeah, right? And then like the Sans voice.
He-Man, I don't want to be good. I want
Because-
to be evil.
Because the Sans voice, the way he got the sound for when the text comes up, it's a short clip of Patrick from SpongeBob repeated over and over again.
Oh, really?
It's, so then I just did like my kind of shitty Patrick, which is like, "You're gonna have a bad time." Except when he does
SpongeBob, you're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah. "Hey, Grillby, put it on my tab." Like it's just that.
Yeah.
Like I'm not.
All right, well, I'm glad they're enjoying it. You're lucky that I'm not there.
Yeah, but also, Ian, you're the kind of person who gets mad when people try to sing along with songs on the radio.
Yeah. Because you suck at singing.
Fuck you, Ian. You know what, Ian? I wouldn't say shit if you sang along to songs on the radio. You could gouge my ears out with it, but I'd understand that it's you having a good time, and I'm not gonna police your good time like a cop.
I just remember the fucking meanest shit I ever did to you was we were fucking. It was like I've only known you for like a couple months.
Yeah.
And we went to visit Emma when she was at university, and we were all like hungover the next day, and Derek was driving us home, and like I had the aux cord or something. And it was like 2 hours in, or like an hour, and I guess I lied to you. And I was like, yeah, you can have the aux cord later. I'm taking it for now. And then you were like, all right, can you pass me the aux? And I was like, no. And then you got like legitimately mad at me.
Yeah, I was like actually mad. I was like, okay, Ian, try to fucking...
Or maybe I think Chris had the aux, and you tried to take it from him. Like, man, I was like, Chris's music is fun. I want to listen to your shit.
Yeah.
I was hungover. I just wanted to die. And I think you said, are you even listening? I'm like, no, I'm trying to sleep.
I honestly, yeah. I remember getting like actually mad at you.
Oh, because it was
bullshit.
mean, but I was very tired and hungover, so
Yeah.
I'm like, I just can't. I need quiet.
Yeah.
I wish if I had.
Well, it's great when you're mean and you're mad and you're hungover and you're like, no, I'm not going to say anything mean to all of my other friends except Nathan, my most recently made friend.
Oh yeah, I was trying to get rid of you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's mean. That wasn't true. I could do other things to get rid of you, like just stop talking to you. I'll just ghost you. Or the manliest of all, hey man, I don't like you. Hey, if you don't like someone, just tell them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk into George's house later and be like, hey man, I don't like you.
Hey man, what's up? I don't like you.
Hey man, thanks for having us. Fucking hate you.
You're the worst.
Piece of shit.
Well, no, what
I like your
think
dogs, that's why I'm here.
I think the real thing guys do, which is, it's really fucking hard to be friends with a man, and here's why. Because real guys who are friends will make jokes about how much they hate each other, and guys who are not friends will make jokes about how much they hate the other person, but actually it's just true.
Yeah. I would say it was like,
Do you remember
when when you're
I'm going to bleep this name when I say it. You know,
you gotta do it again now.
yeah, I said I'm going to bleep that name.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, him, where it's like, you piece of shit, hand that over to me. And it's like, he's actually a piece of shit. Fuck that guy.
Wait, okay. We talking about the guy with the coke?
No, like other one.
Oh, okay, because that's the same name.
Yeah, no.
Oh shit. Bleep that out.
Yeah.
Bleep that. Just cut that.
Just cut that part out.
Yeah, because
I'm going to bleep the name anyway. But yeah.
yeah. Oh, so I said that I was like, man, that guy's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
It's not.
No, but I mean the other one, the one who's like, big testosterone, I'll take any chance to try to assert my dominance because I have a Napoleon syndrome.
You mean Davis, former podcast host? Yeah, Napoleon syndrome. 6'7" man.
Not him.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Just, that is a
Yeah.
joke.
No, it's
Because
just-
it's an audio
I think
medium.
it's
Nobody
more-
knows how tall he is.
I think it's more obvious that when it's like if you talk shit to like one of your friends,
Yeah.
because as you know, it's just like, hey man, go fuck yourself. That shirt looks ugly. Just kidding, King. It looks amazing. Well, actually,
Yeah.
it's never actually personal insults. Like no one ever like if one of my buddies was like, hey man, that those pants make your ass look fat, and I'd be like, hey, man,
In a good
come
way
on.
or a bad way?
Well, for me, it's always a bad way because my ass is already fat. Even if I lost all the fucking weight I've gained over quarantine, my ass is still fat. I got Donald Duck syndrome. Fat ass.
You got President Donald Duck syndrome.
Yeah, no, so it's just like
U.S. President Donald Duck.
when someone's like genuinely nice to you all the time, I literally get more like, all right, you don't like me, motherfucker. You're lying to me. You're trying to trick me. You're trying to make me think, wow, you're a really nice guy. And then like they turn around and go like, fucking hate that dude.
God.
I'm gonna pull it
The
off.
bitch was sliding off the table.
I'm gonna do it.
No.
It's gonna come. That's a funny. There's a fucking TikTok meme. Have you been on recently?
Yeah.
Where it's
but I
like
don't
people
know that.
using their audios where it's like, if you do this, the bees will come, but they're like laughing. Like there's supposed to be more, but they cut it off. And it's like if you use honey, if you use vinegar to catch, you'll catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar or some shit. The bees will come, but then like it's people doing like duets or like fucking using the audio, but it's them doing what it says, and then like cuts to their face before the bees will come, and then just getting splattered in the face by like like hand soap or like some other white soap.
That's funny.
Like, goddamn, you Zoomers are all right.
Zoomers are good. Are we? I know it's like 97, but like, do you think?
But it's
we can,
also
like,
not.
lie?
They've also said it's 95.
Yeah. Do you think we can lie and say we're Zoomers?
Who knows?
Yeah.
Also, there you go, everyone. You now know that we were born somewhere between 95 and 97.
Yeah.
It's not that big of a.
I mean, I
secret.
think I say how old I am on my Twitter bio.
It's 95.
Yeah. Oh no. You know,
I honestly don't care which one I get put in anymore.
Yeah.
Because millennials are my fucking sister was talking to me today about how she doesn't think she's a millennial because she didn't grow up with phones, and I'm like,
She absolutely is.
you're a millennial because you grew up.
She's like under 35, right?
She is. Fuck, how old is she? No, I think she's 35.
All right.
Here, I'm just gonna look up millennial. I think it starts in the like at 80. Millennials, 1981 to 1996.
She born between
Sick.
there.
Millennial status regained.
We're millennials.
My sister was born. My sister, all my siblings.
Are
my
millennials.
my first sibling was born in 1982.
So they're all millennials.
Yeah, we are all vastly different people because my brother was like a teenager when the internet was installed in our home.
Yeah.
And he never fully learned how to utilize it.
Yeah, it's great being
No
on the
porn.
cusp because unlike Gen Z, when we were kids, the big popular thing to call each other when you were insulting each other were slurs, and we all feel some residual guilt about that. But also
I don't.
we're not.
It's in the past.
But also we're not old enough to like
Also,
have changed anything about the world.
The people I said it to, I'm still friends with. And
Yeah.
none of them turned out to be gay. So the times I've used the hard F word, the F slur, never heard them that deeply. But the guys who used it against me, guess what? We're not friends anymore, and they have no idea. Because I haven't. Last time I saw one of them was at a bus stop, and he was with his friends, and there was like clearly we went different ways in our ways of being in high school. Where I went to the stoner side of things. But I didn't smoke weed. I just slept in all the time and never went to class.
I think
he went to the popular kids.
I think every person I went to high school with like definitely thinks that I'm like
A stoner.
I like more so. Like
Yeah.
cuz again, I went to a rich people high school with
I
a
went to
bunch
a
of
public
losers.
school.
Yeah. Honestly, probably better.
Honestly, no, it's not. Socially,
Yeah.
yes. Teacher-wise, absolutely
Oh, yeah,
not.
absolutely
I told the teacher to go fuck himself one day in class, and he was like, you know what? Go to the office. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm going to go home, and I'm going to stay home. And he's like, I'm going to call ahead to make sure you go.
I wore white socks with my dress shoes, and a teacher made me go to the Lost and Found and said, pick someone's other else's socks out of the Lost and Found,
So
put
you
on
don't
black
have-
socks, and then come back to the
God.
class.
Ugh, that's so gross.
And then I didn't, because I was like, that's how you get a foot fungus.
yeah, foot fungus, don't go away.
Yeah.
They're there forever.
No, I was like, that's bullshit.
Yeah, no. So I told him to go fuck himself, and I actually, I told you this actually the other day.
Yeah.
The fucking popular kid at the back of the class was like, "Don't be mean to him like that." And I was like, "Fuck you too." And then I went home, and I was going to my dad's house that evening, and turns out my brother,
Yeah.
we went to the same high school, 13 years apart, but same high school,
Same teacher.
And so I'm
I
telling
think you told me this story before.
yeah, I was telling but now I didn't tell him on the podcast.
Yeah.
I was
No,
telling
you're
my
right.
dad about what happened, and my dad is, he was pretty cool about it. He was like, hell, just try not to lose your temper because it could, if it was a different teacher, it might have gone worse. And then
Yeah.
my brother's in the back seat because for some reason he took the back seat when I was.
Younger.
He's also much bigger than me.
Yeah.
He's like 2 inches taller than me. So he's in the back seat. He's just
Dang,
like, oh,
dude,
Ian, was it?
5'4"?
Don't say my height. I'm not even a short king. I'm a short prince. No, so he was just like, yeah, he was like, Ian, was it this teacher? And I'm like, yeah, did he teach there when you were there? He's like, yeah, does he carry around a bottle of water with the label peeled off? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, that's fucking vodka.
Oh my god.
He was a standard like Russian like immigrant who just like was an alcoholic his whole life.
See,
he's a stereotype, and I'm like, that hurts you.
Our big thing at my high school, unless something came out in the years later, was that teachers be fucking.
Like fucking each other, or
yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Oh no, that I don't. Hold on. Maybe, but I don't know.
As long as they're not fucking students.
So definitely there were teachers fucking each other.
Yeah.
I don't remember. There might have been a thing that came out like a year or two later. There was. It was in the news. Fuck yeah.
Oh, so maybe let's not go too deep into it.
Yep.
Tell me later.
No, I don't.
Curious.
I don't remember any details beyond that.
Well, okay, we got it.
Yeah.
Because if you went into too much detail, it's like, his name's Nathan.
Yeah.
He said he went to a rich school. We know he lives in Canada. Oh, found
Let's
it.
just Google all rich schools.
Also, it's a 4-year gap.
Yeah.
Like, all right.
Anyway, what was I even fucking talking about
I have
now?
no idea. Well,
how did we get here?
Persona.
Okay. Anyway, Persona 4 The Golden is good. It's still one of the best RPGs
Oh,
ever
that
made.
teacher sucks.
Yeah. Oh, then that game. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not fuckable like the Persona 5 teachers.
That's good. Maybe.
All of them. That's right. All
Even
the Persona
the rapey
5.
one.
Oh no, not him. He's a piece of shit. I was actually more implying the bigger fat dude who wears suspenders all the time and talks about how you fucking Zoomers are pieces of shit. Or like,
Oh, I thought you meant the egg, but that's the principal.
no. I understand that he's a piece of shit, but I do feel bad whenever he dies.
Really?
Because he was like,
I don't feel bad.
because he's just a man trapped inside of their society. We live in a society.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe don't abuse people.
Maybe, don't let abuse go under your fucking giant long nose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about something else.
Okay, cool. I have 2 things
Okay.
that I could,
I'll throw it to you.
I watched the most recent episode of Harley Quinn.
Oh yeah.
The episode ends with
I'm not caught up.
Dr. Psycho was controlling Poison Ivy and tried to get her to kill Harley. And then literally, Kite Man shows up and he says, "True love's first kiss will break the curse."
Oh no.
And then he gets knocked away, gets knocked out the rest of the fight.
And Harley kisses her.
Harley goes through a whole fight with her with the Joker. The Justice League show up. She's like desperately trying to get the Justice League to not kill her.
Obviously.
And fucking Superman, being the tone-deaf idiot he is, he's like, "Harley, I'm not going to kill her. That's fucked up. I'm going to put her in the Phantom Zone." He keeps trying to put people in the Phantom Zone. Like,
That's so funny.
yeah. And then the Joker is also back at his girlfriend's house, just like watching the aftermath. Because that's something I want to see when they do a 3rd season of the show, is just domesticated Joker.
Yeah.
Because I think that's funny.
That is a.
Or
that
like
is-
him and Harley like going out on like coffee dates as just friends.
Yeah.
Like, obviously it's not going in the same way that the actual show did, but it's like the actual like comics do.
Well,
But
yeah. This has gone somewhere completely different.
this is every superhero and every even villains are socialites.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, like what I think
people
is cool
treat
about
them
the
as
Harley
shitty celebrities.
What I think is cool about the Harley Quinn show is it's Batman the animated series. It's like the Harley Quinn standalone comics from 2011, and it's also based on like a bunch of other things. Like season 2 is straight up like clearly a reference to Cataclysm, the big DC Comics event from like the late 90s. And what's really cool is like kind of a cool piece of trivia is well, obviously Cataclysm also inspired The Dark Knight Rises in some ways.
Also,
Yeah.
at the end, they beat Dr. Psycho. Poison Ivy's cool. Darkseid says, "God damn, this makes no sense. I respect you, Harley Quinn. Whenever you want, my army's at the ready to take over the earth." And she's just like, "Yeah, I don't even know if I'm a villain anymore, to be honest." And he's just like, "Cool. Anyways, I'll be back when you need
Who
me."
voiced Darkseid? I know it was somebody famous.
I don't know. It's not Alan Tudyk.
Oh, it's Michael Ironside.
Oh, that's
Sam Fisher.
Yeah. So Harley leaves. Her and Poison Ivy are like, "Yeah, whatever.
Let's fuck.
Well, she does this whole speech about how she's truly in love with her and that she thinks that they should spend forever together. Even if it ruins their friendship, they should be together, sort of thing. And she's like Ivy's clearly like, stuck because she was just desperately trying to get married to Kite Man because she was trying to push these feelings away. Mm-hmm. And then Dr. Psycho is like defeated on the ground, but he still has his like helmet on or whatever.
Yeah.
And Kite Man's just like, hey, did True Love's first kiss work? Like, was that cool? And Psycho's like, you want to see what happened? And he like fucking beams up into the sky so everyone can see Harley and Ivy fucking.
Oh, like
because he took over Ivy's body.
Oh, it's a memory of it.
Yeah, no, there's also a line where he says something to Darkseid where he's like, hey, I'm evil. How about I get two lovers to kill each other? And Harley's like, I didn't tell you. How the fuck do you know? And he's like, I have her under mind control. You think I didn't read her mind? To get all her juicy secrets? And it's like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. So he does that, then the episode ends with like them looking up in the sky going, oh, fuck, because obviously they got to explain it to Kite Man.
Yep.
So
they're going to end up together.
Oh, obviously. Well, if it ends up with Kite Man still being like, yeah, we'll get married.
Thruple. The first television thruple.
Not with Kite Man. Please, anyone else. Not even with Catwoman in that show. She sucks as well.
Catwoman's great in that
I don't
show.
like Catwoman in that one.
Why? Because she's so aloof and mysterious.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a good portrayal of Catwoman.
I have been like rewatching episodes before I go to sleep, and I watched one episode where Poison Ivy's just like walking around the back room. It's like in the first season.
Yeah.
And Harley says something about like grab him by the hairs or some shit.
Yeah, grab him by the short hairs.
And then she just like in the background. Oh no, she says because Harley got her nemesis of fucking Damian Wayne. Yeah. And she's just like, I want a nemesis with hair on his chest, like a real man. And Ivy's just like, not Batman then. And then everyone looks at her and she's like, Catwoman told me he waxes everything.
That's a good line.
Yeah, because clearly like they're fucking in that universe.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I think Barbara Gordon's cool.
Barbara Gordon's great.
Yeah.
I really want to watch those next 2 episodes soon.
You should watch them.
I will.
Because I didn't spoil everything.
Cool.
They fucking reveal. They like Dr. Psycho was sitting there and he's like, I want to see your most fucked up memories. And it shows king sharks and it's fucking brutal.
Oh my god.
It's like his most embarrassing memory, but it's actually like traumatizing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so you should go watch that.
All right. I absolutely will.
Want to see Clayfaces though.
Oh yeah.
It's probably like him as a child and he fucked up a line on stage.
Well, I think he's supposed to be the what's the fake name? Because I'm just gonna say Boris Karloff, but that's not. That's the real actor that it's like he's a parody of.
I have no idea.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know.
We just
because he's a famous actor. He's a famous actor with a fucking skin condition, and then he takes some goo, and then he becomes Clayface.
I thought he was a shitty actor that no one liked.
Well, he's like a B movie actor.
Okay, so
like a old timey Dracula type situation.
I feel like his career would have fucking popped off more as being a dude with like Shakespearean-esque range, but he can't.
Well, he doesn't really have range.
Well, he has that one. Well, he speaks like Patrick Stewart if Patrick Stewart was a bad actor.
Yeah, and we're back. So yeah, Harley Quinn's cool. I'll definitely check out those last couple eps. Now I'm going to tell you about something that you won't watch.
I also have something after that, and then we can end it.
All right. So last night I watched Spike Lee's new movie, Da 5 Bloods, on Netflix.
Uh-huh.
It's really fucking good.
Well, it's Spike Lee.
Yeah, I mean, he's well, here's the thing. Spike Lee, not everything he touches is great.
Oh, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Jesus.
Oh my god. It's not even quite as long as Avengers Endgame.
Yeah, but that has white people.
There's white people.
Anyways, this has Chadwick Boseman. You might recognize him from the Black Panther and also being a good actor in other things.
Yeah. Like the Jackie Robinson movie.
Also has Jean Reno.
Jean Reno and like, you know, a French woman and then 2 people who were in Black Klansman. And as a follow-up to Black Klansman, this is just like, it's Spike Lee's most expensive movie. Tells the story of...
This is more... Oh, it's 35 to 45 million.
Yeah. It's really good. So it's like these 4 Vietnam vets come back who are like old guys in the modern day, come back to Vietnam to like, you know, find their old squad leader's remains. He's played by Chadwick Boseman in the flashbacks. And...
oh no, he's dead?
Yeah.
Bummer.
And to excavate some hidden gold that they'd buried there back at the same time.
Yeah.
But really what it's about is it's about like Vietnam and black people and America and America's history of imperialism and racism and shit. It's Spike Lee. And like my favorite thing I read about this movie is it's funny because two people said very similar things with different opinions. So my favorite was like a positive review that starts with, it's like 3 words. It's like muddled, unsubtle, powerful.
Unpowerful, muddled, unsubtle.
Yeah.
Other word that you said.
No, it's muddled, unsubtle, powerful. Because
so unmuddled, subtle, unpowerful.
No, it's funny because it's like, yeah, this movie is very blatant. The real story that this movie is about an old black man father character who is a MAGA hat wearing Trump voter and his young son who is a teacher in like an elementary school or something.
Okay.
And it's about them connecting. And
Does this have one of those things where like there's things in the movie that like really correspond to things that have happened recently, but then but the movie was made like 2 years ago?
Sort of.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, okay. Let me just break this shit down. None of this is spoilers. It's about the rekindling between these two characters. One of these characters is obviously this like selfish, gotta get mine type character, but that's really in response to the PTSD of
the
having
elementary
served in
school teacher.
No, that's really based on like the PTSD of having serving in Vietnam and like being this really broken, sorry person, right?
Yeah.
And so it's about the reconnection of these two characters. It's a very well done story, but also it's just explicitly takes place in the real world. Okay. Like the movie starts with, this is what the 60s are. You know, the 60s with all the civil rights activism. Here's just clips of that. Here is just clips of protests and riots. Here are actual Vietnam clips and photos. Here is all of the music that you would expect in a Vietnam movie, but instead of playing Flight of the Valkyries over a helicopter doing fascism onto people.
That one fucking song from Creedence Clearwater.
Well, no, it's still Flight of the Valkyries. They play the same songs. But like, instead, it's a bunch of people in a boat going through the water. It's showing like, here is how America has changed Vietnam, and here is how these Americans also are part of a system where they, you know, like 35% of people who served in Vietnam were black, even though like only 12% of the population of the U.S. were black.
And also, if you go watch Forrest Gump, there's only one black guy in that movie.
Yeah, right? But like...
My forehead red?
A little bit.
Okay, because I just scratched it. I'm like, ooh, that feels like a burn.
Oh. But yeah, man, like, Defy Bloods is really good, but it's blatant. It doesn't give a shit. It's like the characters are really well written and deep, but it doesn't take place in a deep world because the real world's not deep. There's literally a part where they talk about...
Not everything has to be deep.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes people really do need that shit where it's just like, yeah, straight up, this is how it is.
So it doesn't cloud it. It's like, literally there is this part, like, early in the movie where they're like, he's talking about how he's a Trump voter. And like, don't tell me you voted for President Fake Bone Spurs. And then it's like...
Wait, did they say that in the movie?
That's literally the line.
Oh, man.
Fake
so they don't want to say
Spurs.
Donald Trump, but that's what Donald Trump said.
And then it's like, yeah, you must have been the black guy with the sign in the background, Blacks for Trump. And then cut to a Trump rally, actual footage of the black guy in the background holding up the sign, Blacks for Trump.
Yeah.
And in the bottom left, instead of saying, like, the bottom left always says what the footage is of, and it says President Fake Bone Spurs.
Okay.
It's really funny. But also, like... Black Klansman did the same thing. Black Klansman is about the Klan, but it also has the Klan use modern words. They say America first, make America great again.
But also, that's not, it's modern because we think it is, but they said shit like that.
Yeah.
Not make America great again, that's like the newer one, but America first was like an old...
Well, that's been around since the 40s.
Yeah. It's an old racist thing.
Yeah, but so like... That's what I mean. Like,
that's the thing.
And Black Klansman,
that's the thing that's fucked up is that Donald Trump said those things.
Yeah.
And people were like, "I don't see how you think he's a racist." Like, because he's parodying racist fucking like
shit that's
propaganda.
Always been racist.
Also,
yeah.
His father was a racist who was arrested at a Klan rally.
An actual Klansman. Yeah.
Like, And the rest of their family is like, yo, fuck those people.
But what's like Black Klansman though is really brilliant in the fact that like the ending of that movie goes so against what you'd expect as a period piece about racism. Like the movie Green Book, for example, ends in a very like, and white people fixed the racism, right? And like, yeah, that's what Green Book's about. But Green Book, it features a scene where a white man teaches a black man how to eat fried chicken.
I actually did see a TikTok about a dude saying how to eat fried chicken, and oh my god, that man cleaned that bone. No, like he did this shit where like you take it and you like slam it on your plate so that the meat, like the weight of the meat pushes it down, so that instead of like, you know, eating it from the side, you just put it in like fucking like it's a popsicle.
Yeah.
Or like a sucker, pull out, and it's clean. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Just eat the twin. Yeah.
But yeah, the end of Black Klansman is like literally it cuts from the ending of that movie to real footage from the Unite the Right rally and goes, see, this is still a problem, motherfuckers.
Yeah, well, it is.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You need to watch Black Klansman.
I do. I wanted to.
I don't know if you'd like this one because this movie's a little bit more messy. It's also great.
And also, no, I'm not gonna say that. That's not a good time to make.
Not
any
a good
jokes about
joke
that.
to make.
Yeah.
Yeah. The problem with Black Klansman is it's a little bit too pro cop for me.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's cops infiltrating them.
It's cops fight racism, but
It's more like a cop using. It's more like a black guy became a cop and is using his position of power within the police to try and take down white supremacists. But then it's still like
the other cops,
you're circumventing police things to like.
Well,
it's
no,
like
it's-
whenever I can't watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine anymore.
well, yeah. So Black Klansman,
Because they always go about
Black
like,
Klansman is like a very much like the racist cops are the bad apples.
all
right.
cops are bad apples.
I know.
Yeah.
But Black Klansman's a great movie that still deserves a watch because even the things that it does say are good, most of them, but that element of it isn't perfect.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, fuck. What's his name? John David Washington, the lead actor. It's Denzel's son.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He's also
and
a
Adam
tenant.
Driver's great.
Adam Driver's amazing.
Yeah. So
I just had sex. I'm about to eat nachos. What's that from?
I think that's from the F Word.
The F word? That's so funny.
I think that's the one where he's Daniel Radcliffe's best friend.
Maybe. I don't know. And it's like, that's
If you want to see the
funny
perfect
clip.
Star Wars crossover, Adam Driver and hot guy, other hot guy from Star Wars, Poe Dameron,
Oscar Isaac.
Oscar Isaacs.
Yeah.
They're both in Inside Llewyn Davis.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, Oscar Isaacs is the lead, and Adam Driver plays a bit character. And
But
he's
did they interact in the movie?
Yeah, they both do a song together because they're folk musicians.
Okay,
And they
because
do-
I wonder if like they got on set on Star Wars one day, like the fucking village scene in Episode 7. I know they probably didn't film that scene first because I know that movies aren't filmed in fucking sequential order. But like, I wonder if he like walked up and he was just like, or like he didn't look at the rest of the cast. He's just like, okay, so who am I acting against?
Oscar
Adam Driver.
Isaac.
No, Oscar Isaac is like, who am I against? Adam Driver. Holy shit, where is he? But he's like, he sees like this tall motherfucker in like a black mask, and he's like, all right, that's him.
Yeah. Because imagine, like, I think they worked on stuff in between together, but, like, imagine it's like the last time he saw Adam Driver was the, please, Mr. Kennedy, save me out from outer space. Like, they're doing this folks tune, and, like, they're all playing guitar, but Adam Driver is doing the little bonus, like, sounds in the background.
Yeah.
So he's doing, like, outer space.
Have you ever seen? You never watched I Think You Should Leave, right?
I've watched parts of it.
There's just this one where it's like they're trying to like record like a hit song, and like the other guy's a really good singer, and then Tim Robinson's there, and he's like, and the cow goes moo, and he does a big fart. I can't fucking remember it, but it's like this like very talented like country singer like doing like his whole thing is like, and my baby left me and I'm very sad. It's very bad being me when you're glad. And then like Tim Robinson just goes, and there's a cow on the farm, and he sees the chicken and says, "Hey, what you do?"
This is still a good song. It's just very much a folk song, but it's like the tune's really good. Like I still remember it, even though I watched the movie 2 years ago. It's like, please, Mr. Kennedy, don't send me to outer space. No, no. It's him. So it's Adam Driver, it's Oscar Isaacs, and Justin Timberlake in the scene.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is Justin Timberlake singing?
Yeah.
He's
Well, all three of them sing.
Justin Timberlake, giant piece of shit, but good singer.
Is he a piece of shit?
He just has accidentally done some bad things. Well, he was like during the
Never mind.
when he broke up with Britney Spears, since he is a man, and he made a bunch of
he
everyone makes
made
breakup songs. He makes songs, but where his entire focus is him like telling Britney to fuck off, where she would like throw it in her songs as like small things. Where she, like Cry Me a River is a song about Britney Spears.
I thought it was the other one.
Maybe, I don't know, but there's just like things where then things.
But yeah,
he
Cry Me a
mentioned-
River is a great song.
Yeah, but then he also did that thing to Janet Jackson.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, but that was like 15 years ago.
Yeah, but he like it wasn't scripted. He just did it. Like I think he
I
intended
thought
to
that
do-
was like a gaffe.
No, like maybe it might have been a
Like
fuck
I thought
up.
it was a fuck up.
But it sounds like every single time I see something about it, it seems like it's Justin Timberlake fucked up. Like he did it, but then it was like, I can't believe Janet Jackson showed us her titty, and it's like, you should be grateful. Doja Cat lied to us. At least Janet Jackson did it by accident.
Yeah. The real truth is Tove Lo.
I don't know what that is.
Tove Lo, she does that song where it's like, fuck, I forgot it. Anyway, whatever. She's like an alt pop person. She had a really big hit. I forget the name of the song. Anyway, Tove Lo at practically every concert flashes her boobs.
Nice. Got to go to a Tove Lo concert. All right, so is that it for the Defy Bloods?
Oh, Defy Blood. I mean, I guess that's it. It's really fucking
it's a good movie. People should go watch it.
You should. It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I
Because
just have.
Spike Lee isn't an asshole and was like, I'm not releasing my movie until you can all see it in theaters.
It's Netflix paid for it.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
That's why he got so much money.
Yeah, I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
You can't. Oh, like Martin Scorsese couldn't get the budget that Netflix gave him. You think Spike Lee can? His last movie was like Black Klansman was a real return to form for him, and he had to go to Blumhouse, like who makes all the horror movies. And he only did that because he was hooked up with Jordan Peele, who made Blumhouse a fucking $1 trillion with Get Out.
Yeah.
That movie was made for $5 million. Get Out.
Makes sense.
That was the big part of my Dunkirk video, where I was like, Dunkirk's budget is $150 million. Get Out's budget was $5 million. Like, you could, I was like, you could make fucking Get Out like 30 times for the budget of one Dunkirk. How are they both competing for the same award?
75 times.
Oh, yeah, right. Fuck.
Yeah. It's all right.
Even more. Like
Just
lots
quick
of
math.
times. Also, I filmed that video 2 years ago.
Yeah. Today?
2 years ago in February.
Okay, so I'm not even that close.
Yeah.
All right. Did
But
you
yeah,
wait something down to say
I
about
did.
it? Or?
Sorry. So yeah, so Paul and David are the two main characters. Delroy Lindo as Paul deserves fucking best actor. He's like the dad who's the MAGA hat wearing dad. And Jonathan Majors as David. He's the son. He deserves best supporting.
Does the dad become more understanding by the end of the movie, or is it just like he's just an old man?
Okay, this is something I saw all along coming, but it's still really good when it happens. Essentially, he keeps escalating and acting more and more like shitty until he has a last minute revelation and then dies.
Bummer. How does he die?
That's a spoiler.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but like obviously I don't want to spoil the movie, but that's essentially what it is. He keeps ramping up and acting more and more like shitty.
Yeah.
And like being more and more reactionary until he gets to this moment where like all of his guilt and all his bullshit that he's stacked on top of himself over the last fucking 50 years just like waves off, and he realizes, and he gets a really good line, which is the selling line of the movie, in my opinion, which is, we fought an immoral war for rights we didn't have, and now like we need to come back together. And
That's why Vietnam vets have a rough time.
Yeah.
Because they're all black.
Well, yeah, it's like literally he realizes that what the Vietnamese people were fighting for against the French and why they were going with communism is because they wanted rights, because they were being colonized. Yeah. And the black folks who fought against the Vietnamese folks didn't have those freedoms that the Vietnamese folks were fighting for in their own homeland of America, right? Yeah. And so it's this like, he realizes it's this horrible dichotomy where these two people were pitted against each other.
But then probably to deal with the rest of the time that he spent there, he kind of pushed it all down and didn't really think about it, and then went back to his own country and became this like Republican viewpoint where he's like, everything's fine, it's all cool. Well, let's keep America on the same well,
it's like a fuck you got mine, right? Where were you when I was in this trouble? Fuck off, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'll do what I want.
Hey, where were you 50 years ago when I had to pay for my surgeries? And it's like, and hate that shit.
Yeah.
You can't have this good thing for you, children, because I didn't have it when I was younger.
Right? Yeah.
That's why we're poor, because I used to be a millionaire and then I spent it all because I had a minor heart surgery. And now I can't send any of you to college and you're all struggling. But, I'm not voting for free healthcare.
Yeah, man. But yeah, obviously, like, Spike Lee makes great movies. Obviously, the one that's like the most relevant for the shit that's happening right now is Do the Right Thing, because that's one that's literally about like protesting and rising up. But Black Klansman and Da 5 Bloods are both fucking great movies, and I'd highly recommend them.
Cool.
You have anything else for me?
Yeah, this is a real bad thing to follow up with.
What?
So last night,
I
got on my computer after swimming for a long time and just playing video games. I got on my computer and I sat there and my buddy messaged me. He's like, hey, I'm bored. You want to talk? And I'm like, yeah, sure. But I was watching a stream. So then I started streaming the stream to him. The guy on the stream was watching All Gas No Brakes' videos. Do you know who that is?
Nope.
All Gas No Brakes is a guy who goes around to conventions with weirdos and interviews them, but just lets them talk.
Yeah.
So he went to a UFO convention, he went to a flat earther convention, and he actually has one of the best coverages of the protests.
Oh.
He doesn't make jokes in his video. The editing is really funny. But like all he's doing is asking questions and letting the people go. So, but for and usually he asks questions to bait them into like just talking and saying dumb things. Well, like the Flat Earth Society people, he's like, and this is a lot of Flat Earth stuff. This is where we're going with this.
Okay.
So the Flat Earth thing, it's about people who are just like, they're like, it's just the sorcerer elite, the reptilians who control our government,
the ice wall.
There's the ice wall. There's the ice wall, and then there's like, it's a lot of anti-Semitic stuff as well.
Oh yeah,
where it's
what's
like,
great about every conspiracy theory is it gets every racist.
Someone's always like, I don't call them the Jews because there's the Jews that have the problems that I have. I like to call them the Zionists, and it's like, bro, that's not better. That's worse.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the good Jews. I'm only talking about the bad Jews. So we call them the Zionists to make it. And it's like, shut the fuck up. Shut your mouth. So after that, he was streaming Mass Effect. He was supposed to be streaming Mass Effect. And then he went to Just Chatting and we just started watching All Gas No Brakes' videos.
Yeah.
And then he was like, okay, I got something to show you guys. It's 50 minutes long. You guys got 50 minutes? Cool. And he proceeded to pull up Logan Paul's Flat Earth documentary.
Oh.
But here's the thing, Nathan.
Logan Paul believes in the Flat Earth.
No, this video is so fucking funny. Logan Paul did viral marketing bullshit to make people think that he was a flat earther and made a movie where he parodied himself becoming a flat earther.
Oh, it's pop star, but it's pop star on pop star levels.
Yeah.
It's like double pop star.
But like, it's just the whole premise.
It's pop star if Andy Samberg was also Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Like
it's like if Justin Bieber made pop star.
Yeah.
So the whole thing is that they find out their buddy is a flat earther. And he goes around, and I guess Logan Paul tried to make us believe he has like 30 globes just sitting in his house. And they went and looked at the security camera, and it's some painfully bad slapstick of his buddy just like slamming globes, going like, "It's a lie! It's flat!"
The goddamn
lying to you.
the globalist elite.
Yeah. So and then they confront him about it, and he's just like. He goes to his bedroom in the house, and he like rips down a bookcase, and he's like, "Look right here, this is my monument to the Flat Earth Society." And he's got like this bullshit, like it's like a ball, like a fucking rubber ball.
Yeah,
that's like or supposed to be an Earth, and he popped it and just pinned it to the wall. And then they get to a part later where he goes, "I'll show you an experiment to prove to you that the Earth isn't flat." So he grabs like an exercise ball.
Logan Paul flew from California to Japan.
But okay, we'll get there.
Where does hold on? Here's my problem with the ice wall.
Okay, no, it's the government conspiracy. Is also Logan Paul is not a flat earther. He made everyone think he is.
No, I know he's not, but also it's painfully obvious.
Oh no, but it wasn't because but before this came out, Logan Paul, all the things they shot, they hid that they were shooting them, so people just thought Logan Paul was becoming a flat earther. And also the conspiracy thing with if you've been on a plane across the country, across the planet, like going to Japan and shit, it's the Earth is still flat, but the government has been installing secret windows on all the planes that make it look like there's a curvature to the Earth, where actually you're just going straight. You're not going like this. So his buddy gets out a yoga ball, puts like an RC car on top, and he's like, "Watch. If you think the Earth is fucking if you think it's round, explain this then." And he drives forward with the RC car, and it just falls off. And Logan Paul and his other buddy is just sitting there, and he's like, he's got a point.
Oh my god!
But so the real fucking kicker at the end of this movie.
Is this the 2010s version of Symbiopsychotaxiplasm?
I have no idea what that is.
Symbiopsychotaxiplasm is a brilliant movie, also a classic black movie, which is like a black director. I mean, it's from the 60s. So this director he has all these actors in Central Park. They're all trying to work on this scene. They're all essentially auditioning for a movie.
Yeah.
And the movie's called like Over the Cliff. But really, so he's filming the actors auditioning for the movie in Central Park. He has hired a documentary team to film the team filming the people like auditioning.
Okay.
Then he has a third documentary team.
No, it's not that advanced.
No, but I'm telling you, like, he has the third team filming everything that has anything to do with the theme of sexuality, which is the alleged theme of the original movie.
Okay.
And so we've got 3 different viewpoints of the same bullshit of people filming people, and it's just he's decided to create this chaos and have all
so
these people.
kind of. But what happened is he at the end of the movie he goes to the Flat Earth Con, which I think is in Denver, and he goes up there and he goes on a thing on like a stage and says, "I used to believe that the world is round, and I think my eyes have been opened, and guys, the world's flat." And everyone claps. They're like, "Yeah, King, come out, say it." So, but then it goes on. There's also a girl he meets, like a hot chick, obviously a model he like hired.
The Flat Earth Society has members around the globe.
No, I think that's either in the movie or in the All Gas No Brakes video. We watched them back to back, so I can't remember, where they talk to this one guy.
That's a classic Facebook post from the early.
There's one guy who he says that to, and it's like I think he's like the biggest flat earther on YouTube, and he goes, "Around the globe, I see what you did there." That's not true. You're lying. There's no globe. Like, the guy's ready for it. He's not going to be caught with that shit.
The answer would be like across the map.
Yeah. Across the plane.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Logan Paul also, he became a flat earther as well because he hooked up with this like hot Australian girl.
Yeah.
That it's a model they hired to be in the movie.
Yeah.
But the joke is they go on a date to Applebee's because there's Applebee's everywhere in Denver. So he comes back, he's dressed in the same clothes he was wearing. He's like, "Yeah, I smashed," and like, no, he didn't. But like, he says he's a flat earther. They go through all this shit. The girl says, "Run away with me. We'll go to the end. We'll discover the end of the earth and prove everyone wrong." And he's like, "Yeah, random Australian girl.
Let's
I'll go
fuck
with
on
you."
the ice wall.
But then his boy, who said he was a flat earther, comes up to him. And he's like, "Hey man, I got something to talk to you about." And he's like, "Yeah, okay, let's go." And he's like, "I'm not a flat earther. I don't think the earth is flat. I just wanted to take a trip to Denver." And then Logan Paul has this mental breakdown, and he gets on like a scooter and just starts running through the streets of Denver fully naked. And that's when people started getting clips of him fucking going, because he just did it. Like, and Keemstar reported on it. He's like, Logan Paul is a flat earther, guys. And
Is this so it's supposed to be funny?
Honestly, when you watch the fucking movie, it was funny.
But like, what's the intent?
To make a joke.
Okay. So it's this is Logan Paul being like, this would be a funny thing to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he makes everyone think he's gone crazy and is a flat earther. So that people talk shit about him.
Hold on.
Yeah.
This isn't symbiotoxoplasm. Take one. This is fucking I'm Still Here.
What's that one?
That's the one where Joaquin Phoenix quit acting to become a rapper, but it was all for a fake movie.
Yeah.
Okay, less cool.
I don't know. I really enjoyed this fucking.
No, but I mean, like, it's to compare it to symbiotoxoplasm.
Oh, which was a cool thing.
Which is like brilliant.
Well, as
and
opposed,
like expounding and like a brilliant piece of filmmaking that's also funny.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm Still Here is totally self-aggrandizing.
But it's just like Logan. He went out there and he tried to make like a fucking joke movie, but everyone went into it thinking that it was a documentary about how he became a fucking flat earther. And I'm just like, we're sitting there and legitimately laughing. We thought it was funny. Like, not even being like, haha, look at this cringe. It was like, Jesus Christ, this is so dumb.
I'm Still Here is funny, but like, I mean, also like, obviously Joaquin Phoenix and Casey Affleck aren't good people.
Is Joaquin Phoenix a bad person?
Yeah.
Oh, what
like during the making of that movie was when all the Casey Affleck stuff happened.
Oh, but then he was still
there.
Okay.
Like they were living together.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Like Logan Paul's also not a good person for what he did.
Oh yeah.
And also his fake alligator tear apology. Like he's done some things.
Oh, he's done lots of gross shit.
Yeah, but he's never done like, beating women and shit.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think he has done.
He has just done. Things. He's done well. Back in the Vine days, he did mild racism. I don't know. Actually, you know what? Logan Paul. If Logan Paul still hangs out with Curtis Lepore, then he's a piece of shit. But if he hasn't, then Logan. My opinion of you is steadily going back up. But if you're still with that guy, I fucking hate you.
I've said this to you before, but we know somebody who stayed.
No, we
with
know.
One of them.
I know. She does seem like that bitch. Yeah. Anyways,
I mean, almost certainly sex happened.
Yeah, we got somewhere to go.
Oh, we do have somewhere to go.
Yeah.
So is that all you have for today?
That's all. That movie's funny. I think I'm going to try and get you to watch it one day.
Hell yeah.
It's only 50 minutes, and you've made me sat through worse.
I'll watch that.
Yeah. Just have a day where we just watch some bullshit.
Anyway.
Fast and the Furious or whatever you wanted to watch.
Face Off.
Face Off.
Face Off is the one I want you to watch.
We'll watch Face Off, and then we'll watch Fast and the Furious 6.
And I'll show you how modern action movies will never live up to John Woo.
Okay, sure.
Anyway, thank you so much for listening to this podcast.
Oh, I'm not going to let the cycle end, by the way. One Piece this week was good.
Fuck you. Thanks so much for listening to the podcast. This is a weekly show. Come listen to us next week. If you don't know how to find us, subscribe to us on YouTube.
If there's no good fucking video game news this week, we're going to have a guest next week.
YouTube.com/N8SComedy. You can go to twitter.com/themediahole or @themediahole. You can find me @themediahole on TikTok, although I need to start posting more. Twitch.tv/themediahole. And on Tumblr, when your balls get stuck to your leg.tumblr.com.
Change your name.
And then where can they find you on the internet, Ian?
StrugglesV on Tumblr and Twitter. That's about it.
Hell yeah. Thanks so much for listening. Black Lives Matter.